It's a hot day. It's been a really hot day. Hey guys, we are live. Are we live? We are
Yeah,
live.
well, live, please
We're
come
live.
in and let's wait for people to come in and say hi if you are here. All right.
Let's see
Hey,
who's
I
alive.
cannot see how to see the comments.
No comments yet, guys. We've got
Oh,
people who have joined us. Say hi if you're there. Just go to your comment section, whether you're on Facebook or on
yay!
YouTube. Just say hi, and you can join us for the fun. So John L says, "Yo, Bobby and Tana. Hey, guy, how are you?" John L.
Hello, John.
I saw a sketch yesterday. How
Yeah.
John L says, just watch your 986 video. Yeah, nice man. Thank you.
Oh,
Gopal is
go,
there.
Gopal, Jensen.
I managed to shave 40 kilos off my car.
Seats.
40 kilos because no, the exhaust was just so heavy. I think easily 40 kilos. I was carrying it so heavy, exhaust. So we took it out. I made a custom exhaust. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick up tomorrow and see how it sounds like. But it's a full exhaust line. It's not like straight pipe line. So it's not annoying, but it's aftermarket and not the original.
All the
Yeah,
way from the extractor.
all the way from the no extractor is still there, and then
Yeah.
I took out the cats and then the pipes and mufflers. Yeah.
Mm.
Extractor someone is selling though. Looking at how to do one. I know Mike Jab is doing custom headers now, so that's an
Yeah,
option.
Mike is doing the extractor of my Aston.
Mm.
Then
Woo!
he was so happy. He shared me the picture that day.
Mm.
Bobby done. Then he went to Bufori to install it, right?
Mm.
Then he texted me, "Oh no, there's a part that is getting too near to something."
Yeah, yeah,
And yeah, then he took it back to adjust it. This is how it
yeah,
looks like now.
yeah.
So you can see that
The jig.
this part and this part
Mm.
was where the first stage catalysts were, the
Mm.
catalytic converter.
Yeah.
There were four of them, both
Mm.
sides.
Mm.
And this is just the first catalytic converter. There's another one down here.
Mm.
So I've removed all four
Mm.
because the catalytic converter that was very near the exhaust. I mean, for anyone who has a VH era Aston V12, do take note. So the thing is that this engine wasn't designed with a exhaust gas recirculation valve to recirculate exhaust gas into the combustion chamber to warm up, reduce emission, blah blah blah, all that nonsense lah, European shit lah. So what they do is that they overlap the valve timing. So before, as in the intake was taking in air, all right, the exhaust hasn't fully closed yet.
Yep.
They do that to suck in some of the exhaust gas. So the catalytic converter, over time, because these V12 engines,
Mm.
sometimes they have unburned fuel
Yep.
on the catalyst, and then when it drives, it heats up. Then the catalyst, the explosion happens there,
Mm.
and it weakens or deteriorates the surface of the ceramic catalytic converter,
Yep. Yep.
and then it dislodges. And when the valve overlap happens, some of it gets sucked into the combustion chamber,
Mm.
and that will create even more uh, burning issues,
Mm.
knocking or misfiring, that kind of stuff, lah.
It,
Basically.
it, it basically it basically keeps the pressure enough so it circulates backwards into your
Uh,
into your car.
so
Yeah.
I'm really thankful of Mike Yap from Mike's Garage, the same Mike Yap that does DNA tuning. All right. So if anyone who wants to do tuning, and all that, can go to him, or this kind of stuff. He does that, and of course, Tana also very good in sorting all this. All right.
Oh,
I'm
nice
I'm glad
picture.
Yeah,
Who's
man, that
car?
was done by
Is
Jen.
that is oh okay
Mike,
Jensen ah.
no. Mike Yap entered his DB9 with DNA tuning into Gran Turismo.
Oh okay. Okay.
No, it's Jensen. It's
I know
Jensen
he had
who
the livery on
helps.
the side, the Access DNA,
Yeah,
but his livery is much nicer. If you actually see his car with their livery,
larger, right?
it's a larger
Yeah,
D I think, and it's more
yeah,
3D. It just swirls around the whole car.
yeah, man.
I quite like the livery that he has on his car now. If you haven't seen it, go and see it.
Mm,
Check out Mike Yap at his shop, and his pictures here. Yeah,
yeah,
fantastic. All my cars are on DNA, so yeah, I also highly
yeah.
recommend them.
All my cars are on DNA as well.
Mm.
DNA tuning. Okay. We have
Second,
76 people
second
here.
number.
And Thomas couldn't join us today because Thomas is very, very busy with his new business. Uh,
Oh,
I bought one unit from him, the EM guard, and
hmm.
I have to say, man, okay, all this while, I'm someone who always wake up like 3 a.m. and then 4-ish and then 5. I'm always like that one. You know, I don't need alarm clocks to wake up. The latest I will wake up is about 5:30. I'm always like that one. So ever since that's what Thomas told me. He said some of his friends or customers bought the thing. They felt that they can sleep way better. So, but the main thing for that is not for sleeping. What it does is that it detects the RF signals coming out from our phones, iPads, everything, right? And then it produces a matching signal that is reverse to cancel it. So I put that in my room and I've been sleeping really well recently. So yep.
Wow.
Yep. That's at least the first thing I noticed. I
Hmm.
sleep better. Anyway, so Thomas is very busy. Con will join us later. Now, shall we anything you want to add, Anna?
No, nothing. I'm just sending to Chiang the as like apa nama dia I preview of my exhaust.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I hope it is good. I hope it's good.
I haven't heard it yet, so I hope it's good. But yeah, I think what people don't really understand is like people like Mike Yap, yourself,
Mm,
we own cars. And sometimes when we say, oh, I've tried this and this works and stuff, it's because we have tried it and it works. Lah. People
yeah.
not like they say, like, oh, I heard on internet it works and we want to do this. No, we've gone through many cars.
Mm,
So people like Mike Yap, people have gone through many cars and they have
yeah.
done many headers, and then now he's doing header himself for a lot of cars. So if you got BMWs, Aston Martin, yeah, he hit up Mike Yap, and headers do wonders to your cars, lah.
I am pretty determined in for long term basis.
Hmm.
I want to sort out my no not sort out basically delete the air suspension from my RS6.
Oh, you should.
I no the thing is this. I cannot I cannot accept first thing that if I deleted the air suspension, I no longer have the full functioning,
Sport mode.
comfort, sport, and all
Oh, you
that.
have what? You can, Robbie.
No, from my stock system.
Oh,
So
you mean the from the like all the
yeah,
chassis
from the
and
from the
steering?
MMI. Yep.
You can. You can actually disable them. It's a module by itself.
No, I don't want to disable. I want it to still be there.
Oh, okay.
Then I still want like my comfort mode suspension because to be honest, when my air suspension is working,
Mm,
the
mm,
comfort mode, right? I tell you, is so nice. It
mm,
is
mm, mm,
so
mm,
nice.
mm.
But when you buy an RS6, right, there is an option to spec the magnetic suspension.
Oh yeah, I tried it on whose car,
Mm.
Mark's TTS had it. I was so blown away. I mean, anybody who bought Mark's TTS, you have no idea what you bought. The magnetic ride in on the Audi is
Amazing.
crazy how to do it.
My
I was reading up how they do it, and I was like, I
yeah,
thought there was like a magnet. Guys, can you believe this? the fluid in the suspension
Yeah, it
has got
changes
has,
viscosity.
has got metal particles,
Yeah,
and the viscosity of the liquid changes because it magnetizes the liquid in the
yeah,
shocks.
yeah.
Oh.
So they use basically electricity to
Mm,
change the viscosity of the liquid. So the first
mm,
time I tried a suspension like that is the Corvette C7
mm,
Z06. It
mm,
has the magnetohydrological suspension.
mm,
Anyway, the
mm,
RS6 had that as an option,
mm, mm.
which is a higher, but standard is air suspension, and they call it DRC. Dynamic ride control.
Mm.
DRC
Yep.
is the magnetic suspension.
Same
But
same term as BM lah.
but
But
if you have air suspension, every single workshop tells me no way you can swap to DRC. I refuse to believe it.
no,
And
no, no, no. Definitely can. Definitely can.
you see, Tana, see, every single workshop tells me no, but they didn't explain. Of course, if you're willing to heavily modify stuffs, I'm sure there is a way, probably lah. Huh?
Mm,
And then for aftermarket, Olins, right? Or oh no, not Olins, some other brands like KW or whatnot, right? Uh, they their aftermarket is for the DRCs
yep.
and not for the air suspensions. I'm like, why? But then that's long term. How long a term is at least after this nonsense? Uh,
SS feeling or
no. Now it's fine. What I mean is after this current economic nonsense, lah, huh?
mm,
That means maybe another 1 year plus when the economy sort of okay back. We see how what US want to do with this world, lah,
yeah, yeah.
huh? Anyway,
Mm.
spend
but
too
but
much
but it's
money
but
to
it's a very
process.
interesting drive on uh the main light, because it changes the, how do I say, it changes the tension on the suspension so fast, like very quick. Like initially very on soft on like
Yeah,
lot of rocky roads, and you go fast, it's becomes firms all of a sudden. So the reaction time is amazing,
yeah,
amazing,
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. Anyway,
Mm,
okay. I guess we have a lot of questions to
mm,
answer, and
Anthony
we have
says sell
one.
yours and buy one with man, right?
You the goal is not to get a magnetic ride car. The goal is to make my RS6 more desirable as something to keep for long term.
Mm,
That was the goal.
mm.
Anyway,
Okay,
okay.
so that's some questions. What do you think you want to answer? Use
Do we
GTR, buy law.
buy law?
What do I ask?
Okay. Yeah. CX30 CKD buy law.
Bye bye.
Hey, Con!
Yo,
Hey,
Brother
Con.
yo, yo,
Con
yo.
is here.
Yes.
Again with some interesting choice of t-shirts.
What
This
do
is
I?
not old t-shirt. It's a Ford EcoSport t-shirt.
Oh,
See, Tana, I tell you, Con don't care about shirts. No lubang means good shirt.
mm.
Yes.
I also noticed that all my T-shirts
Uh,
are car-related T-shirts. I don't have. I forget, like, how come all my T-shirt like car stuff, car stuff, car stuff. I'm lacking T-shirts that are just plain T-shirts. So there
you
you
know,
go.
you know, you know, all these t-shirts that I get from car makers, right? All
Yeah,
these years, right?
yeah.
First thing, give up.
Mm.
My guards, my cleaners,
Mm.
everywhere, I give up. I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, lah. Porsche, I keep.
Oh, sure, of course.
Porsche I
Better
kept,
than
but the
Ford
Porsche
t-shirt.
T-shirt a bit low quality, so fading a bit.
Mercedes always very high quality one.
Yeah, I noticed that Mercedes does very good
Mercedes
T-shirts.
only give out that golf brand. What's that brand?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. They actually buy and then they print on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So see,
Yeah.
if you're listening out there, Mercedes, Porsche, whoever it is, give
Mm.
good
But
T-shirts.
no, the shirts that Mercedes give out, right, doesn't match the rejuvenation of the Mercedes brand. They still give out the the Apec polo shirt with
Yeah,
stripes, and then
Yeah.
that golf brand. I don't know Callaway or what. I
yeah,
forgot the
Yes,
brand now.
yes,
yeah.
yes.
The
Yeah.
problem with most T-shirts are, when I
Huh?
wear them, I feel like I'm wearing a Petronas T-shirt because the petrol is somewhere there.
Yeah, the
Petronas is,
branding, right?
and the color is like green, and like always end up becoming. Never, no, they never give black t-shirts. They always give the white ones. For
Oh,
me,
Crestling, that's the
wrestling.
brand.
Correct, correct,
Ah,
correct.
yes.
Crestling. So Mercedes, okay, this is the better one. This one with the EQ. But last time when they
Uh,
always give out the Crestling golf shirts with all the stripes, right? So you go to that event, right? Wow, like disco like that. Then the shirt they give you, right, is to remind you your dad is at home waiting for you for dinner. Right? So you look at the shirt.
uh,
Anyway,
anyway,
Now let's come
okay,
back to
quick
car.
one. Recon
okay.
850.
Let's help
Sure.
Angela. Angela, 2019 530i sales job for a
You know what I'll say,
couple.
right?
Uh, I okay. I straight up prefer the 5 Series.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
For me, there's no comparison lah. The 5 Series, like certain generation,
Mm.
okay lah. But this generation, wow, 5 Series win lah, win,
Yes,
the
yes.
win. You know,
And I
It's
think looking at the G60, right? The G30 will hold its appeal a bit longer.
no the
we keep
okay.
saying that.
Let's answer Angela a couple of things. Yes, the
Mm.
5 Series is technically 4 years old now.
Mhm,
The 3 Series is 2 years old.
mhm.
Yes, but you will know when you look at the cars, right? You look at the insides, everything. Hey, the 5 Series is still so high quality, right?
Mm.
Yes.
To me, the 5 Series is like a big sized Italian leather sofa in your living room. Whereas the 3 Series is also very big size sofa now, but it's not Italian leather. It's
Mm.
probably uh Sedan boot leather, you know? It's like you know?
Yeah,
So that's the difference. I mean the seats, I'm really talking
yeah,
about
yeah. The
seats.
seats, correct. Yeah, I
I
understand.
don't mean everything else.
Correct,
Mm.
correct.
You know, so sitting inside the 5 Series, everything just feels more,
We are,
quieter, more
we yeah,
continuous.
we are living in an MCO world, Angela. And my advice is this lah: a 219 car and a 2021 car are the same because it's gone through 2 years of MCO. 2 years of
Yeah,
MCO most likely not used in the same fashion.
but
Ah,
the 5 Series you only have 1 year of warranty
Warranty.
left,
Yes.
whereas the 3 Series you have another 2 or 3.
and
But
that's why
any,
we have
Mhm.
Evo Club extended warranty. That's why we are
Yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah. You can renew your extended. I mean, again, space wise, the three
Yeah.
series doesn't lose out to the 5 Series.
No.
It's just the composure of the ride
Yeah.
Mm.
of the 5 Series that is just so supreme. Okay.
The
Um,
the the 3 Series is, it reminds you you missing things on the 320. Things like
hmm.
your
Yeah,
meter,
the
things like what you call
cluster.
the fact
Yes.
they removed the center lock. There's a button to lock the doors. They've removed it. It's an
Remove it to
insult
the
to all.
doors.
No, yeah, yeah. So now you can't lock the door in the center. You must go to the
Yes.
driver's
You
side.
have to
That's an
stretch.
insult to all fathers out there
Yeah.
because
And
it's
they
no
they purposely leave a blank slot at the passenger door to
why.
remind you that no, it's
Yeah,
for
no, I know, no, no,
instructions
no.
to
But
you to
why?
remind
But
you you
Tana,
didn't pay
Hmm,
extra for the option.
the central button to lock all doors,
hmm?
they have already removed it since the G12 7 Series.
No,
Yes.
but they have it in the, was it in the 330? I mean, I remember one spec had one side when it didn't have the
No,
3 Series.
No,
no.
no. The recent
Oh,
one's all they moved to the doors
They
already.
have removed it to the door
mm,
so that they can force other people to spec on the passenger door and all that to earn more money, lah, basically. But BMW, peak BMW again is the F series where everything makes sense. The lock and unlock is in the middle, front passengers, rear passengers all can press. But in the 5 Series, it's not there also. It's the secure button where you one press and then everything is on, and then you hold and then everything is off. That type.
Yes.
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
And
Because when you put it at the door, you can charge people to pay to buy one more at the passenger side, man.
exactly.
Hmm.
All right. So, but anyhow, okay. So,
Yeah.
so hope we help you. Okay, this one, quick one. Mazda 6 Touring. Pre-facelift Mazda 6 Touring or facelift Mazda 6 Sedan and newer, budget about 80K. Now, facelift Mazda 6 is very, very pleasant. Okay. Um, if you want the touring, you can go for it. Okay, I want to ask Akon, the
Yes.
Mazda 6 2014 already facelift once, right? This is the first facelift, right?
Okay,
Oh
2014. No, it's not.
no.
It's not
Hey, yes, yes, yes,
this.
yes.
Apologies. It
Uh,
is. It
you,
is. It is.
yes, you can buy this. You can totally buy this
It is
because
the
this is already the first facelift.
yes.
So
Yes.
for those who are not aware, Mazda 6 went through two facelift.
Yeah.
Okay. And then recently I saw another Mazda 6 sedan, very new, with a tail lamp cluster that I have never seen before. I believe they updated it again. Okay. So this is already the first facelift where you see the chrome grille go into the headlamps, and it's a thicker chrome grille. So this dashboard looks very much like a BMW dashboard, which is a very good looking dashboard. All right. This dashboard, look at yeah, it looks like a BMW dashboard. So if it is this facelift, you can already buy. The one before this, right? They have some inherent issues with the dashboard design. There are some quick noise here and there and all that. But this one you can buy. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you can go ahead and have this one.
90K still, huh?
Yeah, it's a touring, bro.
Touring will hold its
Touring.
value better for sure.
Touring long term will hold its value way higher than the sedan. Long term. What I'm
It's
talking
just
about.
that the funny thing with touring is that right, nobody wants them when new, but the demand is super high as used.
Because
Yeah,
new was super expensive.
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Okay. Atisha, Gran Turismo, please buy 140,000. Please buy. It's a bargain. It's a bargain at 140,000. It's below market value. The moment you buy it, it's a car that is worth 180, 190. All right.
Shall we answer Gary? This is a very good
Gary.
question.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
530i, C300, or iX1? I think Gary needs a EV or anything.
Okay, Con, please tell us. He sold his A5 Cabrio.
He sold his A5 Cabrio.
S5 Cabrio, sorry. What
Yeah,
is it?
S5 Cabrio.
It's an S5 Cabrio and an S5 Sportback.
The S5 Sportback is now for sale actually.
Yeah.
He actually booked the iX1 radio one, but now he's offered the 530i from Premium Selection as an alternative from the salesperson.
For the wife.
Why?
Yeah,
Because
then
the
the wife
iX1 no
apparently-
stock.
Huh?
iX1 no stock.
The color that he wants need to wait a bit longer.
Does he have a sedan now? If you think
Nope.
about it. After
Right now he
A5.
has the X5, he has the
But-
S5
yeah, but-
Sportback, and he has the 156.
Yeah, but so no sedan to go.
Sorry, yeah. He has a what? X5?
The S5 Sportback,
Yeah.
which is going to let go,
And
and
did not let go, don't count lah.
Look
X5.
count, look count.
and the one Alpha 156.
No, lah, he needs a 530 lah. He needs a big sedan to go out, do stuff, whatever.
Actually, I think the 530 is
For him lah.
something that resonates more with him.
For him lah. No, but the wife drive, he can drive also, ma.
Yeah,
He for what he does, he needs a sedan lah, a big sedan to go out, do stuff.
yeah.
He needs
But
that.
just that time when he watched my video of the iX1, then he went to go and check out. Then he saw the the iX1 quality inside quite
Wow.
impressive. So he
Now
went
he
for it.
now he say
Retaining the S5
itchy already. No lah, Gary, still he must have a big sedan.
But if it is for the wife, actually, even the C300 is okay. You know how woman, Mini, and then Mercedes. Woman, I don't know lah. They really like.
If my wife Gary, I think she appreciate the iX1 because I funny many women have many guys have told their wife hate to pump petrol. So the guy's job is pump petrol in the house. So I think the fact
Yeah,
they eliminate the
true.
charging thing, it may add a lot of fun factor of driving the car for them. So there you go.
But truly, I mean, for women, electric car, perfect.
But I have to say, the new iX1, the interior quality is good. It's good. It's like finally BMW put effort on the X1's interior.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Everything is there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we didn't help him.
I say IX1. Bobby says C300. Con
I would say
530.
I would prefer the 530, but
Okay,
if it's
we have
for the
confused the hell out of that. Gary now. All three answers.
And then there's also the C40 EV. Oh,
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 oh, you sold the 156. Congrats,
oh.
congrats.
Congrats.
congrats, congrats.
Ah.
Congrats. If not, the wife say no, no sex.
Uh, okay. Let's just go to another question here. How about this math ex teacher Zave?
Okay,
Graduating from a hand-me-down Avanza, want to get a 328 GT. Oh, nice choice. Too much for
very
stress,
good.
or will it be comfy and
Bye,
quiet? Yeah, buy,
Yeah,
man.
good, good, good. Go,
bye.
go,
Such a
go.
beautiful car. If you can find one good condition, buy. I love it.
Fantastic car.
Mm.
Okay, go
It's
buy.
it's so unique. It's so unique compared to all the other cars out there.
And it's not hard to maintain. It's
Easy
not
engine.
expensive to maintain.
How much
Okay,
now? 80K. Wow.
yeah,
No different to maintain than a 328i
You
F30.
you know what I like about the lights? If you go to the lights again, the front
yeah,
picture.
yeah,
Okay, people may say I'm wrong, okay, but I find the front lights because it's a bit thicker in the midsection,
yeah,
unlike the normal 3 series, it looks
yeah,
more like the current 5 series lights.
yeah,
So when you
yeah,
see from
Mm.
far, it looks like wow, this car looks new. What car is that? Then you're like, is it a three? No, no different. Oh, it's has that thing you think what car is it? So if
yeah,
it's
man.
beefy, it's nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You get it? Nice, tons. So
Okay.
yeah. Eric Tang. New Countryman Cooper S or Recon Clubman JCW?
I
Okay.
like the Clubman better. It's a form,
Okay.
it's a body shape lah.
I know the Clubman JCW. You have the 300 horsepower engine.
Yes.
Okay, so there are quite a few out there, and the pricing looks like a bargain. So I'll tell you guys a real example. So you guys know Thomas bought a 300 horsepower Countryman, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
And then another one of our close driving friend, Brandon, the driving guru, he also went and want to buy a Clubman JCW 300 horsepower for the wife. So they found one unit, everything is okay, and then he's very particular with checking the AP papers, making sure the AP papers state JCW instead of just Cooper S variant, to save on taxation. That was sorted, everything, and then they went to the workshop that I always go to, Prestige,
Mm.
for a PPI inspection. That car failed beautifully, man.
What happened?
Oh, plenty of shit. They discovered plenty of shit. Basically, the car came out not recommended. There's oil leak. There's some what crankshaft. Don't know what shit. Basically, that car. Wow, it was a recon from Japan, supposedly very good condition. They believe the guy in Japan took the car to the track.
Mm.
Was very very rough use. Right. So do take note, lor. That's the thing with recon, lor. Okay. Recon is just glorified used cars.
Yeah.
Do
Remember that.
understand that. Okay. Nobody restores car for no reason because it's impossible to restore a car and then sell you at market price that is competitive. Restoring cars are very expensive.
Yes.
All they do is to hide all the problems and then clean it up, polish it, make it look spanking new, wrap some plastic just to make you feel it's new. They wrap the plastic on the door sills, wrap the plastic on the handle, just to add that feel good factor to you, and then you buy into all that. Okay,
Mm.
so if you're worried about all this nonsense, you go with a new car. But of course, with Evo Club here, you do inspection, then someone is able to help you, do a proper inspection and reject the car that you wanted to buy. Okay, all right. So I saw a question. Axia, new Axia, goodbye. No need lah. I mean, you want to buy this kind of car is because they are reliable, low cost, low maintenance, low fuel consumption, right? If that is your purpose, why buy new? Because these cars that are so simple, they are also low cost, low fuel consumption, even when they are used. So buy a used might be instead of buy a brand new Axia.
Agree?
Understand?
Mm.
Okay. Uh, Thana, you spotted something? You
No,
wanna?
no, no. I mean, I'm always surprised that used cars of the same year are cheaper than
Yeah,
recon cars.
yeah,
And
because you can because recon cars you can take
yeah, loan,
better
correct,
loan.
correct. Yeah, loan and interest, like, and
yeah.
it's funny because like I mean, if you're a person that you don't really care about interest and a bit like 1%, whatever the difference is, like, you
Yeah.
buy a used car in Malaysia from, let's say, mini Malaysia, you got full history records, whatever is
Mhm.
done. But we said buy Recon because Recon is like considered new. I always find that funny, though. That's all, I find it funny, people.
Well, that's the thing. People needs. I mean, we need to educate
Mm,
people, lah, right?
yeah.
So the benefits of recon is uh, you can register your car like a new car, like what they say, and then your bank interest rate is a new car. And if it is a new car, you can use old plates, which used cars cannot.
We could
So
we could pay
if you
and
have a number plate that you really, really love, right?
uh,
Like, Tana Krishnan has a number plate called TK911.
yeah,
Wow, really love this plate. And then he buy a used 911, right? He cannot use the plate on that car.
yeah. Mm,
But he bought a Recon 911, he can use that plate on that car.
mm.
So that's the thing lah. All right. Uh, again, PPI law. Get the car inspected law. Just now the Q50 recommended or not recommended? I don't recommend Q50. I do not recommend Q50. I'm sorry. Uh, what about you guys?
I don't like it.
Mm,
Yeah, it's a bargain, I know, but I don't recommend.
no lah.
Complexity, the parts availability, everything, like,
Confirm harder to maintain than a
yeah,
BMW.
yeah,
Eh,
100%.
yeah.
it's a Mercedes engine in a Nissan.
Yeah. And good luck in finding stuffs lah, huh? Yeah.
I don't think get a
And
Q5 though, actually, though. Think about it.
yeah.
You want something cheap,
But you go
bargain,
to go
buy
to you
Q5.
know, you go to Segambut Jalan Ipoh there in the chop parts. Boss, you got the Q50 ah? Q what? X50 got lah. What? Q50 what car? Show him picture. What brand?
Nissan. No, no, like Nissan.
No lah, that one cherry ah.
Uh, no lah.
Yeah, man. I know it's cheap. It's great bargain. Uh wow, hey,
It's a bargain in what sense? Comfort, luxury.
no, look at the year. What year is this? For 66K. What year? 2014.
Wow.
Okay. Okay lah, not
Not like,
super big bargain lah.
yeah, yeah.
No lah, I don't recommend lah.
No
Hmm.
lah, no lah.
Lexus 2012 also around this price, but
Half the price you can get a
Yeah,
211 Q5 is 30K. By now would have gone through all the issues they sorted for you and got history and
you're
that. Yeah,
better off with an F30 anytime.
yeah lah, buy a F30 lah. Okay. Speaking of which, Maheswaran asked E90 or F30.
I would
The
say,
E90 is a more fun car. That one I would say.
you
But
reckon?
the F30 is a better daily car.
But turbo,
Also fun lah.
it's a fun one.
Mm,
I think the factor that the having a turbo makes a lot of difference.
Yeah.
no lah.
Make a lot of difference. I mean, put it say if it's a 335
Mm.
E90, I'll say yeah, for sure 335 is more, the cool factor is there, turbo, whatever. The turbo with BMW makes a lot of difference.
Mm.
I like the non-turbo, yeah, and I like because I got options, but when you got turbo, you go to see Mike Yap, you tune the car, those cars are bonkers lah.
Mm.
So this is your only car, and one car can get loan, one car got,
The
got no
F30
loan.
is F30 is better as a daily car.
I'm just imagining this con.
Mm.
Let's say both cars, E90 325i and F30 320i, at Ivan Kong drift lesson.
Mm.
Then both cars stop there. Okay, guys, full lock your steering wheel,
Mm.
and then sports mode and full throttle now. Which one the tail will go out first? The
I
Then
think
the
F30,
F
right?
FT lah,
turbo,
turbo lah,
the turbo
1.8
pump,
turbo.
turbo
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
still
yeah,
got
yeah.
still got handbrake. You can pull. You know, it is still
Yes.
got all the fun factor. I mean, and even weight wise, isn't like that heavy, much heavier compared to.
Hey, yeah, man. F30
It's
is like the
crazy.
last modern car with a
Yeah,
handbrake.
proper.
yeah.
I I did that my T3OE, and I
Okay,
can
lah.
tell you,
This is the
it's
car I want to
so
buy.
nice lah. Yeah.
This is the car I want to buy later. I wanna. Okay, it's still not cheap now, lah. It's like what 70K, right?
50K can get, so you want early 2011 car, I think can get.
11 car.
50
But
okay lah.
50K is what sort of spec, engine spec? Eh? Those are like
Nope.
316, right?
320, I think
Oh, 320 can
211,
get
58, I
50K.
think. 58
Mm.
Oh, wow.
1.6, go down. No, this is a D. This is a D, not this.
Oh,
No, I want a car to teach my son to drive. He's tall enough to
Oh.
drive. And then, right, your mindset just doesn't balance. You look at a Swift
There,
30 over thousand.
see?
No, yeah,
Mm.
that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. I
See?
look at a 2014 Swift, right? It's like 30 plus, almost 40 lah, huh? And then the BMW is only 60. Oh.
Yeah. This car, if you negotiate, it's a 50. It's a 58 car, 50 plus car lah. You know.
Yeah,
That's what the price is.
exactly. It's I wanted okay. Wow, Suzuki Swift very good. Low maintenance, small. Good to teach him how to drive.
Okay, let
And then
me
you look at the price,
let me talk to
36,
Bobby,
37.
like how
Yeah.
Bobby will say. See, Bobby, this is Bobby telling Bobby. If you
Mhm.
buy a Swift, the phone you mix with the other two Swift owners, those owners will do track days, will go for tracking, go for getting, to gay, whatever. But you buy a 3 series, mix with other brake owners. He may mix with Maserati owners. So your son want to buy a Swift or a BM.
But then my wife would say that, hey, you should get a car that is like easy to maintain, low maintenance
BM
for
lo?
the kid to
F30
drive.
easy to maintain, what?
Hey, easy lah, very easy lah.
Yeah.
Some soil lah. You see, even Mike Yap says, you see what he says. Yeah, look here. F30,
Mike.
the tune is brilliant. I've driven the F30, the Android engine that Mike Yap tuned, stage 2. Oh my god, it was brilliant. It was so good. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, it really doesn't make sense. Like I was scrolling through, right? Then I was like, I look at those cars that are 20 something thousand, right? Then I'm like, okay, my Wheels Weekly logo, the
Mm,
Toyota Wheel VS.
mm.
I found one in Kuching, 30 something thousand. It's like, wow, 30 something thousand. My first magazine's logo, Toyota Wheel VS. Wow, this is the time to get this car. Then I cooled down a bit. Hey, it's a year 2000, 1.8 liter front wheel drive car. Then I saw Caldina GT4 Turbo for 26,000.
Okay, Bobby.
What?
I got the perfect car for your son.
Yeah.
I'll sell you my car. Not not E36. Volkswagen Polo GTI manual.
Nope.
Oh.
1.8 turbo.
Nope. Nope.
Turbo ma.
Nope. Don't want.
Steady.
But I do think I did think of a manual lah.
Manual lah.
No lah,
my
too,
car. Yeah.
too troublesome for youngsters now lah. But then manual, there's a good thing. There's a good thing for them as new drivers, right? They cannot just go up the car and floor the throttle and then die.
Cannot.
Because manual, you need to shift.
There,
Yeah,
there is a thought processor about
Ah.
what you're doing in a
Yeah.
manual. If manual you drive fast and you hit it's because you really do that. You think about it. You think
Auto, right?
about the
They need
engine.
nothing. They go into the car, they start the car, they drive out, they see a straight road. They can go from there to 225, 230.
Mm.
But a manual, they cannot. They're like,
And also like every gear shift, you're thinking about the car being strained or not. You hear the engine note. Everything is happening. So I think for the first car, I mean, even today, I think get a manual. It's
I don't know lah. Anything also after this whole economic shit. Anyway, but I really don't have. Oh, that is good.
Chang's idea. S40,
Very safe.
very safe.
But I don't want him to crash also. Anyway,
Okay. Sashetna Rao asked a question. 150,000 coupe for weekend drives. A lot, isn't it?
A lot, bro. Your budget is very high, very good.
Yeah.
Can you do your own research a bit, see
Mm,
which one you like, and then you
mm,
come here and table us your
yeah.
choices?
Mm,
Yeah.
Then we sort of help
yeah.
you, and then
Mm.
you also let us know whether you are, married, working, blah blah. You
Mm,
need, this kind of thing. Then we can help you.
mm.
Okay.
Almost half the budget, you can get a T3i, T35 turbo
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
fast,
if
but
his budget is
80K,
150K,
can do more lah.
MX5 low straight away,
Yeah lah.
MX5 low, right?
But yeah, coupe. Yeah. So
Uh,
anyway,
mm,
okay. New Axia manual should he get? I saw the Axia on the road. Few days back. And I'm looking at it. Wow, it looks modern
mm.
but small.
Like I said, lor, buy a used might be, lor.
Mm,
Because the purpose you buy this type of car is to have a low maintenance, low cost, and all that, right? Then, if they are low maintenance, low cost, and easy to maintain, right? They are also easy to maintain when they are used,
Yeah.
2 years, 3 years. So get a used one, okay?
Agreed.
Um,
Absolutely.
yeah.
mm.
You see, okay, this one. Would you consider a Proton Preview for 24K as an alternative to a brand new Saga manual?
No.
I think a brand new Saga manual is on a different maintenance regime than a Preve 1.6 turbo.
Oh no, the manual is non-turbo. Manual is
Oh,
NA.
manual is non-turbo NA. What engine? Renault,
No, it's the Campro engine.
the Proton engine lah.
Yes, it's a Waja engine with a heavier body.
Yeah.
I see, I see.
So
So, Sam, you have to consider this. Proton is no longer Proton. Okay, Geely will not produce parts for Preve. I
yeah,
don't believe under GD, right, they will get they will get away with producing parts for Prive. I don't believe so.
no,
So so in the long run, mm,
actually, right, all protons are once you pass a certain age, right,
Yeah.
part sourcing is actually trickier than say sourcing
Mm.
for BMWs one.
yeah,
I find the Prive generation plastics were the worst. They don't hold up very well.
yeah,
Interiors are just falling apart. So I would a big no to those kind
And
of
and the Preve
yeah.
is really underpowered with the NA engine in the manual.
Mm,
yeah. So yeah, lor. So if you are looking at the brand new Saga, you can go for it. I mean, if
Mm.
you really want a brand new car,
Or get a
okay,
2-year-old Saga,
yeah, yeah,
one
you
year
can.
old Saga, still under warranty.
Okay.
Will be significantly cheaper, I'm guessing.
Mm, mm, mm. Okay.
Mm.
I saw a question and I'm not answer.
Fine.
Would why is I say dumb question and I say it's true lah. You want to fit a traditional physical perimeter on a on a W213.
Why would
So
you do that?
why?
I'm sure you'll be able to buy one because E class.
They're different grades, huh?
The reason, okay, the whole, okay, your CE class, right? And then
Mm,
you guys are thinking, wow, executive, blah blah blah. But I tell you, whenever Mercedes design the new E class, their main priority are the European taxi companies.
Mm.
mm,
That is their main
Yes.
priority because those are their biggest customers.
Mm.
All right. So I believe in Europe, right? You can never underestimate how base spec they can base their cars.
Actually,
Uh,
Bobby,
yeah.
a few months ago at Drop the Top, Chu Yang
Uh,
actually had an E300 Cabrio with the basic meter.
all right.
Yes,
there you
there
go.
is. So,
There you
but the
go.
thing is this. But the thing is this. The spec exists, but behind the
Uh,
scenes you want to plug the wiring for the wiring for a car with the screen versus the wiring for a car with a traditional cluster may be different one.
yeah.
Yeah.
It may be different, but seeing
Way,
how
yeah,
modern cars are built, it's
yeah,
it's likely the same.
yeah,
The wire
Mm.
loom, they just
yeah,
choose which one to plug.
yeah,
You
No,
know?
the connectors will be different. The connectors should be
yeah.
different.
I
Yeah.
think I think it's going to be the same. I found I was a gambling man, Con. I'll say be the same practice.
Modern cars,
Mm,
it's crazy.
mm,
Everything is prepared inside. They just
yeah.
see which one they want to plug in and then
Mm.
charge you unbelievable
Because
I
amount.
would
because you
say
must,
You know?
because you must
Mercedes
understand the
will
harness.
kill. Mm,
Harness takes effort to make.
yes.
Yeah,
So the
No.
harness they make the harness is one harness for all cars.
yeah. It's impossible
So
to produce
so
a different
the
harness.
harness is already there.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
would not make a different harness at all.
yeah,
What
yeah.
they'll do is if you see on your connectors, there'll be a
Mm,
pin delete on your winter cluster itself.
Mm.
They'll
yeah,
do a pin delete, they won't do a harness delete.
yeah.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
But if you are changing it, do keep the original LCD one. Keep it
Mm.
well because when you want to sell your car, that's gonna affect your resale value big time.
I'm just
Yeah.
Okay.
curious what gives you the idea to what or what why why but just
Why?
for record.
Con? Hey, every time I test drive modern cars, right?
Huh?
Especially you drive at night or early morning, right? Then you come back to our traditional speedo, right? My
Mm.
eyes were healed.
Hmm,
I tell you,
hmm,
Yes.
the screens, right? At,
Mm.
at, at dark night and all. I mean, you
Mm.
try to drive some brand new cars with three screens, then you
hmm,
go Mei Hong Son, you drive.
hmm.
It's
Bobby,
so annoying with the lights.
I told this in my review, Bobby. Yeah. The
Yeah,
only car I've driven, Bobby, yeah, the only
yeah,
car I've driven modern car that
yeah.
has perfected the light temperature is
Mm,
Mazda. I
yeah,
tell you why.
Mm.
Mazda's, if you see Mazda's white light on the needle, is
yeah,
the exact intensity as the LCD screen. Exact.
yeah, yeah.
And then you
I
see and you think it's monochrome, but it's actually color. They're so
yeah.
amazing.
I pointed that out in my review as well.
Yeah,
They really made it really, really well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
BM is the
Okay.
worst. That's unfortunately now.
Oh, Mazda interiors. Okay. Our friend from Switzerland.
Vlad.
Mazda 3 hatchback or sedan? Hatchback, please. For me, it's hatchback. Always hatchback. Hey, you come from Europe. Europeans don't buy sedans. It's either hatchbacks or touring. So,
But then again, this Mazda 3 sedan, right, does remind me a bit of the Alpha 159.
not a bit, a lot. It looks like the Alpha 160.
Yeah.
159 modern version.
So
But
yeah.
you
Actually, the sedan's
look at
proportions are very nice also.
cannot for me it can't be it can't even be mentioned in the same breath as the hatchback. The hatchback is pure. The hatchback you can drive into Concord the Elegance, you know.
Yes, you're right.
The
You're right.
sedan is the taxi that you took to go there. The hatchback is just a work of
Yeah.
art, bro. It's a work of art. Okay, that's a small car I really wanted, but it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Uh, okay. Uh, see what Eugene said. Go work, see PC monitor screen. Drive home, see monitor screen. At home, see TV monitor screen. Drive again, see monitor screen again. God bless our eyes. Yeah, man. Oh well. Mm. Oh, this one. Oh, I will struggle on this.
You know, F30 is much cheaper than a Mazda 3 hatchback, right?
Marsh.
What's it now? Okay, I think both of you would select the F30, right?
Yeah. I would, yeah.
Okay.
Pricing wise, value wise, yeah. Lah.
Yeah, lah. I'm struggling
Why? Value. I'll go on value.
because I also like beautiful things that are rarer. After
But for the
F30,
price, you can buy other things.
I know. I mean, for me, okay. So, Mr. MR, the answer here is 2-1. Majority voted for F30. Well, I do have a love for the Mazda 3. Very biased opinion. So it's not a buying guide opinion from me. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Okay, considering a CT200H for daily use, I'm currently using DS3. Wow, salute. I think you like pain. Okay. I think the CT200H is as cramped as your DS3, even though it has two more doors. Um, it's one of the worst Lexus. It's a beautiful looking car. It doesn't feel luxurious inside. It's very cramped at the back. The boot is very small, and then you have the perpetual worry of the hybrid battery. But I heard it's not crazy expensive,
It's not.
but still, but still. And in terms of handling and ride, it cannot be compared to your Citroen. Both handling and ride
Huh?
is yeah. Hey, the CD200H is not comfortable, bro.
No, I'm looking at the price, 70K. Ah.
Well, it's a Lexus, bro. I mean, I'm sure there are cheaper variants. I'm sure there are cheaper variants that are older, but everything else is okay. At least you don't have to worry of plastics falling off, side mirror
True,
don't
true.
work, windows don't work, that kind of French car nonsense.
Mm,
Aircon don't work.
mm.
You won't have that kind of nonsense, and it's still a very good looking Lexus. Baldwin, Baldwin C French
Oh,
car,
you want to
Baldwin.
get, is it?
Yeah, so I don't recommend the CD200H. It's high price because of the badge. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If you like a Lexus, the IS is much better.
Yeah, I would spend like 40,000 to buy the old GS Lexus GS,
Oh,
the
yes.
old one with the
30,000, yeah.
double headlamp one. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
That
Yes.
one is reliable. You get a
209, is it?
2.5. Yeah, you
Mm.
buy a 2.5, and then it's like freaking bulletproof lah, that car. That is
Mm.
proper Lexus bulletproof. The CD200H would be bulletproof without the H.
The
Right.
200 is bulletproof like a Prius, law.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a Prius with real double wishbones and a Lexus
Yeah,
back.
man. Yeah, man. Uh, yeah. Oh, Sam Teo said my dad test drove the Mazda 3.
Yeah.
He didn't notice it's an LCD screen. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
good Mazda
Yes.
is. Mm,
In fact, one LCD and one is not, isn't it? And then
Mm.
behind
mm.
it, so
No,
yeah.
it's a
Oh
LCD
my
in the middle,
God.
flanked by two analog dials.
Guys, the Mazda 3 is 200,000 in Europe.
What?
But it's the full spec lah with Skyactiv X, which is the turbo engine. Wow. It's a bargain compared to A class. Yeah, it's higher quality than A class and 2 series. Is only the A3 sedan interior is comparable.
Agree.
Yeah, but it's 200K though. Wow. Blood. Yeah,
Vlad.
if it's turbocharged and all that, by all means, man, it's Mazda is pushing up the price point within Europe. Okay.
Mm.
Thana got a 911 question.
Got where?
996.
No, the guy was talking about history. Oh, which budget should consider for 2016?
Huh? Which budget?
I don't know. You already say the model, ma. Then
Yeah,
what's the model number?
What years are more?
You know what year, D? The budget
Yeah.
is the cheapest one you can find, no?
Hey, but to be honest, Thana, 991.2, ridiculous with their price.
Mm.
Absolutely ridiculous for a used 911, but no choice. 992 is so expensive.
Yep.
Yeah, 992 is so expensive. Hey,
This is it is so
how many years is this?
it is so comparable. I mean, it's like 500K or a million. So
Yeah,
so I think that's why the price is there So
yeah.
I can't blame it
7-year-old 7-year-old 911.
It doesn't feel like it though. It looks new.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with Porsches, right? Yeah.
They age very well.
It looks very new.
So yeah, 7 years ago, the car is how much? Brand new in Malaysia, 800K.
Yeah.
Yeah, lah.
7
out.
years later, still 500 plus. Bugger. Doesn't even touch.
Strong.
Yeah. Porsche used cars 911 used cars are ridiculously high price now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was reading about this guy, Ryan. Congrats. The father drove a Standard 64S manual. He was 11. Then after all
the
these years,
story.
he bought the uncle and it's a
Wow.
nice story.
Congrats to your dad.
Nice.
Nice. And it's a manual.
Nice.
And it's a manual.
Congrats to your dad.
Ah, yeah, the engine, you put manual, so what? You can't even do like wang, wang, wang.
You can.
That engine is lazy lah in the initial revs.
Yeah, lah.
It's a yeah.
Yeah. Why is it that with Porsche, now I tried all the. I'm driving Porsche every day, lah. Okay, put it this way. Okay, the bigger the engine is, the lazier it gets to rev
Yeah,
up. I don't understand like
yeah,
why.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's one. I think the way they tune it, lah, I'm not sure why. Um, apa lagi question? Hmm,
I wonder. You've been dismantling like maybe newer Porsches or
yeah.
older Porsche. I don't know whether you've seen like a, let's say, a 3.6 versus a 2.7, right? Both are six-cylinder, right?
Hmm,
I'm sure the the piston is a lot larger, right?
yeah.
They can't be
They
using
have,
the same size piston,
yeah, it's a lot
just
larger.
a shorter hot rod.
They are having rebore facilities in UK, and they do like from a 3.4 to a 3.6 to a 3.8
Yeah.
for 4 liter. You can do the reboring lah. So ball scoring is a big issue with Porsche, so you can actually do that also.
Remember when we say that the FJ Cruiser is a ridiculously large V6 at 4 liter?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Now the whole Porsche 6 pot 4 liters are everywhere.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
well, not 4 liter lah, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey, 4.0 a lot, right? 4.0 Porsches for, uh
For
for all the what GD3, GD3
yeah,
RS.
those are not like you can not find them everywhere lah. It's like
Yeah, lah, yeah, lah, yeah,
still,
yeah,
still
man.
rare cars
Yeah,
lah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They are putting it into boxes even right now.
You know what scares me is, I mean, people forget
Mm,
about this. A piston goes up this way, Bobby. Goes up this way. You can lubricate, ma. Correct.
mm,
Porsche engines are like of this way, lah.
yeah,
Lubrication. Can you imagine how the lubrication happens from the sum to how does it lubricate? And that's why the older ones got a ball scoring issue. So think about it. How does all the parts of the cylinders get oiled up?
yeah, man.
Because gravity, ma. Think about
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
it's really a work of marvel, what they've done.
True.
Anyway,
Yeah,
4 liter. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is
yeah,
crazy, yeah.
yeah.
I drove a supercharged 997.1.
Mm, mm.
Oh my god, Bobby. Mental. Mental.
Supercharged
March
Supercharged.
997.
3.8.
3 point. No, it was a 3 point 3.8 lah. 3.8.
Uh,
No, no.
uh,
3.6 ah. The point one, 3.6.
okay.
Mental. It's crazy.
Supercharged.
Crazy fast. Crazy fast. Okay. Question. Can you share your point of view on Alfa Romeo? What do you
Bye,
think?
It's a
Why? And
lovely
why?
car. It's a lovely
bye.
car. Oh,
From what I heard, nobody has the diagnostic machine in Malaysia, so you have to go Singapore.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Uh,
I guess not a factory grade lah, but there's still people able to scan the cars lah.
mm. Oh, champion, this guy. Ativa as daily wants to buy an MX-5 ND. Champion. Okay, all of us will say get the soft top, but it's getting harder and harder and harder to get it. So if you like the hard top, which when you close it, it really does drive like a coupe, then go ahead. Tara, you okay?
I'm okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Most
Okay.
cars, the soft top is noisy, so
But the MX-5 soft top, right? There is a aluminum panel inside.
mm,
Mm, yeah, it's not like my 6 Series, like just. I mean, you can't take a knife and cut the roof on the MX-5 because there's a aluminum panel there. There's a metal panel there on top. Okay. Okay. Same thing.
I think 280. I think a 530i M Sport you can get for much cheaper than that, right?
Both
You can
can
get
get
below 250.
cheaper than that.
190, yeah, for the 530
Yeah,
and
because
330.
280k to 300k is almost the new price of Oh no, he's looking at M Sport LCI, right? 330i M
Mm,
Sport. Yeah. Get the 530i. You spend less money.
mm. But again, 5 Series doesn't drive like 3 Series. Huh? There's no comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 3
Well, the
Series
5
is
Series rides
way
better than the 3
sharper.
Series stuff for sure.
Way sharper. The 3 Series is sharper. The 5 Series is more comfortable.
Which
Okay?
may not be a bad or a good thing either way.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of
For
I kind of
this
like the 5
generation,
Series. I
3
find that
Series is that the space-wise, it doesn't lose out to the 5 at all.
mm,
It's quite spacious at the back.
mm.
Mm, mm.
I'm not a big fan of the suspension on the current 3 Series. Just can't find my happy
But
Ah,
place.
but granted, the test drive car we drove doesn't have the adaptive
Yes,
suspension.
yes, yes, yes.
So currently, everyone who buys it has the
yeah.
adaptive suspension.
But
So we've tried the adaptive suspension in MT40i,
mm,
which is really really good. So
Mm,
hopefully it's as good. Then it's perfect.
but
mm.
you
Okay.
know the funny thing is, right? Thomas lent me his M2 competition. His M2
Mm.
with passive suspension, right, is more comfortable than the 330i. What I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah,
the hell,
Exactly.
yeah,
way?
yep.
Exactly. I mean that goes through my mind also. How can a 3 Series M Sport suspension
Is
be less comfortable than an M2 competition?
competition, way.
Yeah. So the thing is this ride compliancy, right? It's not
Mm,
just the soft hard when the car goes through a bump or whatnot. It's the overall compliance. The G20 without the adaptive, right? The whole car just keeps
yes,
on doing that, and it's so annoying. You
yes,
know.
yeah. And also
Anyway.
the when you deal with the long wave undulations.
Mm. I think it's trying to correct itself
Mm,
too fast, and that's
Mm.
why we get all this.
I don't
But
know, man. I just felt sorry.
yeah,
Mm.
but last year when I drove the 320i non M Sport, the setup felt was all right. Was all right. So I
Mm,
think they went too far with the M Sport suspension.
Yep.
yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Victor Tan shared the price of the CT200H battery. Very reasonable, 6,000 plus.
Mm.
So, yep. So for those of you looking at buying CT200H, I have to be honest, it's a very good looking car. Very, very good looking car. Okay. So,
Mm.
yeah. Mm, okay. Phew, phew.
Oh.
M2C.
And
M2C.
yeah. Yeah.
K40i.
Yeah.
M2C.
Old man.
And I'm gonna put on Tana's financial controller hat.
Oh,
Let's say you spend 340,000 to buy these two.
hmm.
Okay, 5 years later, your M2 would probably be worth 100k more than your M340i.
True,
Easily.
true.
Mm,
Easily.
okay.
Hmm.
Easily. Mm.
uh, Tana, you okay? Very tired.
No, no, I'm okay.
Okay.
Honda Freed for family, 4 to 6 people. I don't get Honda Freed lah. Balik kampung, small footprint, walk through passage for passenger like Freed. With walk
Ac-
through passage. Oh, okay, okay, I see. But I guess why do you want a small MPV or SUV
Correct.
for long?
I
I mean,
Yeah.
mean,
especially
yeah.
especially for long distance. And I get
Yeah.
the idea of buying something like 7 seater for pick up the kids, like 20 km away, pick up kids, come back.
Yeah.
Quick ones,
Yeah.
quick runs. Go pasar. We go for morning chop fun, whatever. Also
Yeah.
morning chop fun,
Mm.
and we do that morning. Yeah, fantastic. But for balik kampung, long distance driving, these cars are
Nope.
not safe.
You
Nope.
want a
Small,
yeah.
no lah.
Nope.
No lah, no lah.
Nope.
For city use, the Freed is great. It's lovely.
Hmm. Hmm.
But for Balik Kampung, you want something bigger. Something with a bit more, with more muscle from the engine.
Yeah.
What do you mean that lah? Just
Okay,
well,
it's
it's a bigger
40,000.
bigger footprint lah. Bigger footprint is safer lah. Simple
Yeah.
as that.
So it's 40,000 ringgit
Hmm.
uh, for the Honda Freed.
Oh, that's all.
Ayo, the interface of Muda, the new interface, but
But he doesn't want. Estima is too big for him.
huh, huh, huh. Estima is too big. Estima, the footprint is like a Camry only lah.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Because honestly,
Estima
right,
drives light lah.
going
drives very
going
light.
long distance, you want something uh bigger, something with a bigger engine, so that your progress is more effortless. Because you are fetching 4 to 6 people, right?
Yeah,
So
man.
you'll be pulling heavy loads, right? You don't want an engine that needs to scream to get going.
Yeah.
Even the Avanza, I find it's why it really struggles lah.
I tell you, I won't buy this type of car to ferry my family long distance.
No way,
Yeah.
no way.
It's a death trap.
Well, I wouldn't go as
It's
far
a
as
death
that,
trap.
but the driving experience, right? You go out of town,
Hmm.
cannot one
Hmm.
cannot one You
At
have to work the
least-
engine so hard.
At least get the expander lah. I think the expander at least it's not too small.
Yeah.
Expander also is lower to the ground. I think it drives quite well. So maybe the expander.
Mm.
Yeah.
I see a couple of suggestions for Santa Fe. Yeah.
Oh, but his budget is 40,000, 40, 45, 50,000. So
Was there a budget here? No, right?
Well, Freak is about 40,000, right, Bobby?
yeah, okay. The XC90 is safe, but it's a different maintenance regime, lah,
Oh
to
my
be
god,
honest.
no. It's
It's
not
it's
cheap.
a it's not cheap to maintain, but it's a fantastic car. Oh, I drove that XC90 back in 2012 from London to Calais to Rhine
nice.
to Geneva, Interlaken, all that is fantastic. So what car can we recommend him?
40K.
40K. Get a Honda Wish or something lah. But it's not as spacious though. Right? I have a good suggestion.
Hmm.
Very safe car, very good handling. Just a little bit higher fuel consumption. Okay, this is the Sienta is the same shit as the Freed, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mazda 8. Okay.
oh.
2.3 turbo. Okay. And then you get a sliding door, very comfortable interior, very spacious. Or no turbo, 2.3, no turbo. So you save some fuel there. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a
Protects.
good car. It's safe, you
I
know.
think it's the same engine as Chiang's Escape.
Yeah, Mazda 8. Okay.
Mm.
It's this price is a bargain, 39,000, 40,000. Okay, same as your budget. You can go for the Mazda 8. Okay. Mazda 5 is also about this budget.
Yeah.
Okay, Mazda 5, also a 7-seater, more modern, 2014. So the thing is, Estima, you can find Estimas at 30, 40,000, but they are super old.
What about
Okay.
the Tiguan Turan?
Oh, the Touran.
Touran will break down.
It's
They
the twin
will.
charge.
Yeah, you may have a broken piston, you may have a broken block. It's
Yeah.
from that era I wouldn't touch.
Not even the
You know?
Sharan same lah.
Touran, different engine lah.
Touran is the GTI engine, ma.
Yeah. But
Mm.
I mean, I have a friend who knows a lot of mechanic. His Sharan also requires some TLC lah. Basically, Sharan definitely higher to maintain than the 5 Series one. Confirm.
Mm.
Yeah. So get a Mazda 8. You know, it's
Oh, I like the HP says Outlander. Actually, I love it. When I test drove the Outlander,
I
actually
don't think
love
it's that
Outlander.
cheap. I don't think it's that cheap.
Yeah.
Outlander, people like it a lot. the
Yeah,
Mitsubishi Outlander.
it's very nice.
We didn't get to appreciate the car until we did our Cars of Malaysia drive.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
Fantastic.
Hey, the handling is damn good. Hey,
On
very,
highway,
yeah.
yeah.
it's
Wow.
such, and it's a beautiful car. Even until today, it is a
Mm.
very good looking
The
car.
front shield, the way it looks,
Only
the
thing
way
with the Outlander is that they didn't design the rear air conditioning properly.
the third
Yeah,
row.
yeah,
They didn't think of the rear air conditioning
yeah.
properly.
Uh,
But it's a fantastic car. It's a
Yeah.
yeah,
fantastic car.
yeah.
Missed opportunities from Mitsubishi lah. They didn't put a proper powerful engine
Yeah,
or rear aircon vents and all that.
yeah,
It's a missed opportunity.
yeah.
Hmm.
Something like a 2 liter turbo engine or whatever, and then rear air convents, right? But that car is
Hon, do you remember the Outlander before their heavy facelift?
yeah,
It's an ugly car, you know.
yeah. I think this is probably like their demo car.
Yeah,
The hybrid is a PHEV, right?
What?
it's ugly, you know.
Yeah, it is. Then they faced it. It looks good.
Yeah, this one is imported from Australia, this
Ah,
particular one. Then the facelift, oh, it looks so good. The
hmm.
whole Mitsubishi, what dynamic grille thing.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Was so close to buying
Anyway,
one.
this
Yeah.
is out of your budget as well. So do consider the Mazda 8.
Hmm.
Okay. And there are certain cars that has a huge number and hence their prices are cheap. The Toyota Harrier, the old Harrier, you can also find them for about 30,000-40,000.
Hmm.
But the third row won't be as comfortable as in the Freed or Sienta or Mazda 8. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. All right.
Hmm.
Okay.
Uh,
How's this one? You gotta
phew.
choose a
Okay, as much
93 or 46 convertible. What's your pick?
okay, as much as I like my old school naturally aspirated BMWs, and
Don't
E46
fight
Ti
here,
is
lah.
not 90,000 way.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no.
not a 90,000.
E46 convertible prices today,
Uh,
well done up, like painted all new, is 80K tops. That's the price.
Yeah.
tops.
No, no,
33OI,
no fun.
33OI, yeah, 33OI, 80K. That's the price. You can get a M car for maybe 120
Mm,
or 30 or something like, that's the price
yeah.
in Malaysia now lah. Current price lah.
90K, right? The E93 gives you better value all day long, but I think you
Yeah.
can even
But
bargain lower than
but
this.
yeah, but 93, yeah, 93. I think it's a good deal.
Just get the E93. There's no fight here. Okay. The E93 is giant leaps
Hmm.
from the E46 lah, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
This
I
car
like
is
the
this car is practically a M3.
Yeah.
I like
It's
the E46, but
this this
I would pay
this car.
50, 60K tops for
Wow,
it.
wow, Tana, your what? Your speaker, Tana, is rubbing everything. Yeah, the white noise is still there. The white noise is still there. A lot of white noise. Okay. Done. No more. Okay. So get the E93, and go visit Mike Yap. It'll be faster than the same generation M3.
Yes.
Okay. Stock form, it already has more torque.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, okay, this one. Phew. I will go. I will go for A series lah. I will go for A series lah.
Hmm.
I know the A7 is
I don't like the current gen A7.
me too. Totally don't like.
So it is like lost trying to
Neither
find a
here nor
line.
there, right?
It's like they draw a line for the A5, then make it longer.
Yeah.
Okay, can lah, boleh lah. Jalan
No,
lah.
they untick the proportion in MS Paint, then they pull the picture. Right. Okay. Again, the thing is this: the 8 series is perceived as much more expensive than the A7. You buy A series, right? You pay 400K, right? And then people ask you how much. You say 1 million. People trust, you know. And it's of exceptional bargain now. Think of it, 840i, right? Now the price, right? And then you compare to what? M340i, 540i, right? And you buy this at 400k, you buy A7 at 400k, 5 years down the road, your car will be worth 100k more than the A7. Yeah. So get the A series.
Huh?
Okay.
365 is a 2.0. Ah.
Well, well, again, don't underestimate the Europeans. You know, they are going through their downturn. They can be very cheap. The day I saw a Audi A3. You know, I joined a group on Facebook. It's like base spec only, like absolute base spec. Damn funny in that group. I tell you, the cars they post, you see, you can buy an Audi without aircon, in Europe.
Yeah.
And then the place for the infotainment is one plastic. Oh, the 087 is so nice.
Yes.
Anyway,
Hmm.
Yuri, I'm not sure where is he from. He says he's got a E30, E46 330 OCI Cabrio, 207 M5 V10. Both are amazing cars. 203 M3 E46 Cabrio sold 5 years ago.
oh, M3
Uh,
Why do you
E46.
sell the
uh,
M3 and
Still
not the
miss it.
330 Ti?
Yeah, man. Yeah, amazing cars lah. I mean, there's something about old school BMs at the
Hmm.
toppest, on the highest tier level, BM,
Yeah.
somewhere else lah, bro. Somewhere else. The passenger cars are like lebih kurang, but the top tier ones are like
You
crazy,
see,
bro.
that is the era of proper M cars, right? You have
Hmm.
your 5 Series 525, 525i, and then you have V10 M5, and then you have your normal 328i, and then your 6 throttle body E46 M3. Wow.
It's
The
like it's like
the
they,
I-Series.
I don't know what they say lah. The cars are so magnificent. I mean, it's not about it's not the power. It's not. It's just everything coming together. The sound, the acceleration,
Yes.
the way it
The,
pulls the rear. I I
the
I'm
very
in love.
mechanical sound of the E46 M3 engine when it rev.
Oh, yes.
It's a
Oh, my
metal
God.
shaking kind of sound. Oh, very unique, very unique.
Oh,
Metal shaking. Something is breaking.
oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
God.
yeah, yeah. But that's how the car. This is how I would describe the car. It's not a screaming sound. It's not a very deep verbal sound,
Yeah, yeah,
but it's just I don't know how to put it lah. The sound of the
yeah,
E46, very
yeah,
unique, very unique.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and it takes a beating lah. Okay, we got a question about our extended warranty. We'll take this one. Bros, what would you recommend for extended warranty for cars older than 2016? Gemma clause is the 8 years and below. Are there any extended warranties for cars older than 8 years?
A lot now.
Really?
Now
Yeah.
those everybody just register as Sedan Berhad and then they say they provide warranty. And, the day I saw one, you pay once, they warranty you what 7 years,
Wow.
one shot.
How much you pay?
Wow. How much?
uh, Very competitively priced. You see, the thing is this: they don't care what goes down the road. They just want your business now. They
Now,
want your money
scam
now.
artist lah.
They want your money now. Maybe they don't intend to scam, but their business model would dictate they have to scam down the road. How can you? How can someone come to you, pay you one time, you provide him 7 year extended warranty? It doesn't make sense. You're gonna lose money down the road, but they don't
Mm,
care,
mm, mm.
right? They don't care. They will find ways to disqualify you to repay your warranty down the road. That's why our partner GMR put a cap to it. 8 years. That's it, right? So up to you. You may be lucky. You buy whatever warranty out there. I heard someone offering 10 years also. It's gila way. So go ahead. Okay. So that's all I can say. But all three of us here can tell you 2016, 14, 328i, okay lah.
Yeah.
Okay lah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Can
Just
use
a bit of
one.
melting plastics, but won't
Yeah.
break down one.
And they're cheap.
Gone are the days where European cars, morning you want to start the car, the starter don't start, or the alternator belt chabut already. This kind of nonsense gone.
Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah.
late 90s
Mm.
nonsense. Nowadays European cars they all start one, no
Yeah.
problem one. Just
All the
drive.
interior of this, like this early 2016 cars, whatever, they're cheap. You can buy a Shopee or
Mm.
Lazada. They all can get. And if you go to Kon or myself also, you can go and do your decay leather, and the car will
Yeah,
be brand new again. You can go check out Kon's videos. He's done some
yeah,
car restorations.
Mm.
It's amazing what you can do now, lah. So I
Yes.
wouldn't worry about the interior, lah. So
okay. Mark X first gen. You can buy, but if okay, there's a big variation between prices. People are selling between from 20 something all the way to 40 something. Also got okay. This car is quite popular, so I
hmm.
believe you'll be able to find parts and all that. Not an issue. There is a following on this car. Same
Mm.
platform as the Lexus IS, but larger rear seats. And yeah, do you
Actually, quite
know
a handsome car.
Do you know the first gen Mark X, right? Not this one, not this. Wow, this one also 40 something. This one I think changed the body kit. I don't know. Wow, this one 40 something, not bad way.
Yeah, with
Is it like a Camry equivalent, Bobby?
no
No, it's a
rear wheel
Lexus
drive.
IF equivalent. It's rear wheel drive. It's rear wheel drive. Yeah, wait, I can buy this for my son. 40 something. Toyota Mark
Yeah.
X. Okay, what? Okay, okay.
Yeah, you were going to say something, Bobby, earlier?
Mark X is the first car in the world
Hmm?
in Japan
Yeah.
with automatic parking.
Huh?
Oh.
How?
2003 or
How?
2005.
How?
Yes, the steering turn,
How?
bro.
How? It
Oh, the
remembers.
steering turn. You can spec it in Japan.
You mean it remembers where you park, is it? And you can turn back. Is that how
No, 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 no. It sends the parking space and then help you reverse park into a side parking.
What?
Yes,
Wow.
yes. First car in the world to have this feature. The Mark X and the Lexus LS 460 of that era. Expensive
Mm.
option lah, but lot of car don't have this option lah. But if you're lucky, you found one with this. You try whether it works 15 years later.
I'll be scared to
Hey,
use it.
first car in the world with reverse parking sensor is also Toyota. Beep,
Hey,
beep,
don't
beep, 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 beep. It's also Toyota.
Really?
underestimate
Yes,
Toyota's
yes,
innovative capabilities.
yes, yes. It's also Japanese.
Parking sensors. I'm sure if the German did it, it'd be like dung dung dung.
Then Mercedes with the bar thing, fucker. No sound one. You see the stupid bar, the color. Then what the heck is that way?
Yeah.
Oh, proximity, bang. Hit already.
I was driving the other day, yeah. Yeah, it's in a lot of cars, lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Mazda.
What's that?
Mazda 3. No rear parking sensor.
What's that? What's that? What
Huh?
car? What car?
Mazda 3. Mazda.
Test car?
No rear parking sensor.
Sure.
Cannot be way.
Got a camera, but no sensor.
Oh.
Off already, is it?
No sensor. Bobby, I told you. I'm not kidding you, Bobby. I
Oh,
showed the video to you.
yeah.
I did my video. I was like, how is it possible? Got reverse camera, no sensor.
I think it's a batch thing, lah. It's a batch
Maybe best
production
thing.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, base spec, you say. Sam
Yeah,
Teo
yeah.
says the 1.3. Yeah, lah, Mazda 3. Mazda 3, correct. Yeah.
Actually, the Mazda 3 hatch, right? You must have reverse camera because of the high rear.
Yeah. So it's
You
got reverse
must have
camera,
reverse camera.
no sensor, base spec.
See how lame the three of us are. We came from an era where we don't need all this shit, and now we cannot live with this shit. We cannot live without this shit.
Excuse me, my Boxster got no sensor, okay?
Yeah, this thing. We came from an era where our cars don't have all this nonsense, right?
Yeah.
Hey, last time without a reverse camera, without
Ah.
reverse sensor, all this, I can reverse so fast, Now
Yeah.
I cannot.
Because you didn't care what the car hit, not like reverse lah, bit like
Oh, last
doesn't
time,
matter.
I'm the type. When you reverse very fast, right? The high pitch of the reverse gear.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, I reverse like that one way.
Aiyo.
Okay. What other questions? Okay. 320 LCI versus XC40. I let you all answer this. I want to go get water. My throat very dry.
320 LCI is the cheaper option lah.
I think if they got the budget, they will enjoy the XC40 lah.
The XC40 is more special. Will feel more expensive. It's a more special cabin ambience.
I find that for a day-to-day use, the fact that the 3 Series is a bit lower, getting in, you sit lower to the ground, come out, that kind of stuff. The XC40 is very practical.
Mm.
Ingress, degress, getting things out, in and out. So
Mm.
depends what your purpose is for, lah. If it's a daily car to just go out do stuff, XC40 is very active. 320 will do very well in highway driving.
Mm.
It looks good. Nice cruiser kind of feel to it, lah. That's how I describe it.
Yeah, I'm drinking the wrong thing, right? My throat is dry, but then I go and drink beer.
Oh, very bad.
Lovely.
Beer dehydrates, right?
Yes,
Yes, it does, but don't let it stop you, buddy.
it blocks your.
Mm.
What matters is that it makes you feel good.
Yes. Okay. You are still on this one?
Yeah. So my answer is, if it's an active lifestyle, I go for XC40. Easy to get in, easy to get out, go around,
Yeah.
do stuff. It's fun,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The moment I think of the infotainment versus Volvo's Google, I'll go for Google. I cannot live with it daily. Way.
like imagine every day you go in, your Google
Pull my
calendar is
hair.
there. It syncs to your Google screen, your meeting appointments, where to go. It's so easy to use. Active lifestyle, XC40,
Bro,
win.
bro, okay. There are times we leave home, we forgot our phone, right?
Ah,
Volvo, your phone not with you, right? You still have Google with you. Right? You can still can go anywhere, do shit,
yeah.
Modern cars, right? Oh, I left my phone. Oh, I can do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay.
I,
Ah.
I I noticed the other day, one lady got stuck in the highway. Stop, buddy. Stop. She
Yeah.
panicking. I said, what's wrong? I stopped the car. Then
Mm.
she like almost in tears. I said, what's wrong? My phone out of battery. I didn't bring my charger. I want to go to this place. I cannot get there because I don't know how to go there.
See?
She's crying in the middle of the road because she can't get there. She's like,
But this is a stranger you saw on the road.
stranger, I park. I was laughing. So I helped her with power bank for a while, charged my car, for charger, 5%, and I said, "Claudia, you go, lah, no." But
Wow.
imagine the how she's so dependent on it. She's
Yeah.
crying. She like, I don't know how to go back home.
Exactly.
Back then, right, a man goes to assist a lady by roadside and have to change tire. Well, now is you just need to carry a power bank.
Power bank. She joke.
Hey, that day, lucky epic, me and HP, we
Yeah.
were coming back. Then we saw a Vios. We saw a second gen Vios stop in the middle of the NPE.
Yeah.
NPE towards the open road that side.
Yeah.
So me and HP, we saw two Malay ladies in Tudong inside, sitting inside, and it's hot afternoon, So we stopped our car in front. We all ran back. HP is like, I said, hey, you want to help him or not? I want to help them or not? She's like, oh, okay, lor. Then he was finding a spot to stop, lah. And then we stopped like 100, I think almost 200 meters in front, Then under the hot sun, we walked back. Then we asked them, okay, help you push your car. They, oh, thank you. So we helped them push their car, push to the front. Then we saw a used car dealer there on the Oakland Road there, right? We turned into used car dealer there. Then I can smell the car burn already. Obviously, drive until the radiator dried up, and then I think the gasket koyak already lah.
Oh.
So I was like, ayo, I said, actually masalah kecil aja tau. Kalau you ada isi air kan, engine okay lah. Tapi sekarang air dah habis, engine I rasa gasket sudah burn lah. Harap dalam rosak lah. You know what the fucker said? Biarlah, kereta company. I feel like pushing the car back to the highway. They're both like, I mean, they're thank you, the whole Muhiba spirit shit, whatever. Then suddenly, biarlah, kereta company. Yeah, puna. Okay. Then we left them. They say they call somebody already, but then, yeah, that's the thing lah. Company car, right? Drive until koyak. Anyway.
So
yes,
yeah, XC40. All the modern convenience is there for you.
For me, XC40.
Yeah, XC40 also lah. XC40.
Prado versus a Fortuner. I don't know. I can't comment on either lah. I don't like the for the Fortuner. Okay, I can what Prado because the Fortuner to
Prado
me
lah, Prado.
drives very bad because it's a ladder frame and it's like a pickup truck. The way it goes and moves,
I
I just
think
don't like
Prado
it.
also leather frame, but Prado is of a different build. It's a
Ah,
higher
Yo.
spec car.
mm. Fortuner builds like it feels like just like a pickup truck. They
It's like
put extra.
Fortuner, Prado, Land Cruiser, right?
Mm, mm.
Hmm.
Yeah. So Prado lah,
Yep,
Prado lah.
yep.
Hmm. Fuyo, Jonathan, expensive question here.
LP 560 or AMG GT or Conti GT40. Today Thomas not here. How to answer? Bobby, you answer.
I will go for Conti GT.
Why?
I8 definitely out.
He's coming from an i8.
From an i8 lah.
From I8.
Yeah, AMG GT lah.
AMG GT, you know the ride, right?
Yeah.
I cannot I cannot accept the ride. Okay, I love how the car looks.
Yeah.
I love how it sounds. I love how it drives. But
Yeah.
it's
I
it's a
believe.
2 month it's a
I
2 month
believe.
car, lah, bro. It's a
Yeah.
2 month car. You know,
Yeah.
you have some crazy fun in it. Then after that, the car is still with you. You still use it, right? It's like
But all their but yeah, okay, Conti
huh?
GT 4.0. Yeah, but why? You had an option to buy a Lambo or a AMG and you bought a Conti. Bentley like wow.
Hey, 100 Conti. This one is not the old one.
Yeah, I know.
600K.
Yeah, but
Hey, Conti is an all occasion car. It's
All
sporty.
occasion car way. Getting run, I chase your LP 560. I tell you, with the Conti.
True.
Okay, I mean Lambo is the most obvious, the one that looks the most expensive here, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
which one is your choice, Con?
I think Conti lah. Even though Conti GT, you will lose the most money down the road.
New generation, not sure.
Mm.
4 liter. Okay, let's look at the 600K one. Is it the current gen? No, current gen is still very expensive. Is it? Oh, Jiang. These are cash buy, Jiang. Are those others that he asked cash buy? I don't think it's cash buy, right?
Mm.
Xiang now clear to throw curveballs already.
Thana, will you LP 560 or AMG GT?
If it's my second car, LP 560.
Mm.
But I see your point of view lah. If it's your like to drive it more often, then yes, I would say the Conti GT is more comfortable. But if you're buying the kind of cars, you probably have another car already. You know, so
Yeah,
if it's
true.
your occasion car. As an occasion car, I think that looks most beautiful for me. The AMG GT is the more beautiful car that I will choose.
Can't argue against that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's an occasion car lah.
Yeah,
If
it is.
yeah, if it's
It
your
is.
only car, bro, you're stupid. So then, sorry to say.
Yeah, I think 600K is not the current gen.
Mm.
Current gen, the price isn't dropping. Way. It's that expensive. Way. It's still 1.2, 1.3, 1.2, 1.3. The current gen. Eddie call say he saw us.
Never go and help
Why?
one.
Why you
Why
didn't? No, when we push the car, why you didn't take picture of us and then post on Facebook, make us famous?
Yeah, lor.
Huh? Aye. Anyway, so what's the
Oh, I'm clear. My AMG GT.
okay AMG GT?
It's a car that I will buy. So yeah,
Hey, I want to ask. LP 560 is not Huracan, right?
no,
It's
the
Gallardo, right?
Square
Mm.
Lines.
Mm. Yeah, AMG GT is a sports car. Yeah, it is a sports car. Conti GT can drive fast, but it's not a sports car.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not a sports car. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so Jonathan, you heard our verdict. I mean, for me, I always get cars that I can definitely use daily. And I lost interest in chasing GTIs or answering a challenge from
Oh,
how Tana
damn,
how Tana
man.
how Chiang salute
Oh, salute lah.
This is good.
salute lah Chiang.
This
Hey,
one is good.
400 plus ah! Wow,
Find
this
out, huh?
car really dropped price like gila way, like a bomb way. Okay,
Any clause,
I'll go for LC. I
yeah.
get the comfort from Conti. I get the sports car dynamics of an AMG GT without the nonsense ride, and
And you get
it sounds
Lexus resale
better.
value.
Oh, on at this price, this fantastic value. Phew. Con 400 plus 911 on this.
Okay, lah. I would go 911.
I know 911 is, but it's just
But this is more special, right?
yeah.
I think the 911 because of the drying appeal, but I have to say this is more special.
I agree.
Yeah,
Way more special.
this is more special. This will turn
Yeah.
heads more than your 911.
Oh, I don't care about turning heads lah. For me, it's just the engine lah.
Mm.
This sort of car I buy turn heads lah. For me, turn heads for me the MGGT is still turn heads. This is more for me to drive the sound, the experience. This is for me.
Full factor lah for sure.
Yeah.
Full factor.
Hey, Con, this price 911 you're only getting a Carrera, I know.
Oh yeah, huh? That's not even S.
you haven't even reached 400 horsepower.
Uh,
You're getting a 380 horsepower Carrera.
Man,
certain cars define the evolution of car and all
See,
that.
Eugene,
This is one of those cars lah. You know.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah, the valet would drive your 911 down to the basement and
Yeah.
then park the LP500 in front.
Mm.
because there are probably other 911s already there.
And then the Porsche guy say, hey, I come first. Oh. And then you're behind, you're like, sorry, bro.
Yeah, man. When the Porsche loses to the Toyota at the Valet.
Oh, LC500. Wow, 400 plus already. Wow, it has reached achievable status. Oh, this one cannot lah. This one. I know. I mean, Xiaomei. You see all the examples outside 150k, 170k. You still want to spend 500k to buy the same shit? No way. You know where you will go. You know, a few years down the road.
The evolution hasn't been much lah.
Yeah. Trust me, God. AMG GT is not dailyable.
Mm.
It's not dailyable.
Yep.
You cannot tahan the ride. Okay, Chiang, this Vantage, right, is Langkawi price. This is Langkawi price.
3,000 kilometers.
Yeah, this is Langkawi price. 500 plus. This one already taxed. Wow, 478 with bargain with this one way. Con. Those people who buy 540i, right, they pay more than this.
Yahweh!
And this is the price that people pay for some C250 coupe, you know.
Yes! Yes! When you can have double the cylinders.
And this is the Lexus. Lexus. I tell you, the day I sat in HP's Lexus, right?
Yep.
I was like, bro, you just service your aircon. He's like, why? I said, 23 degree, damn cold. He's like, no, change filter low. Walao, I tell you. It's the kind of coldness where our European cars can never achieve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the like a BM is either stings you very cold at 16 or it's a bit warm. The auto mode also like a little bit correct here and there. You know, I like yeah, it's I see what you mean.
Yeah. Denso aircon compressors.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Apalagi ya.
At around 240k, 981 Cayman or 997.1 Carrera S. for someone in their mid-20s. Oh, salute.
Hmm.
Wow, when I'm in my mid-20s, I can only masturbate to 997 posters. Uyo.
Well, on hindsight, when I was in 20s, I wanted to buy an NS. And NS was the poster picture like it came out, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
997.
yeah. Okay, again, same thing. 991s, 911s are on a unreasonable
No, but
resale value.
point one Carrera S is cheaper.
Mm,
It's not that. I'm thinking it's sub 200.
mm.
This is a point two. It's a PDK, right? This is a
I,
3.8. Yeah,
hey, if this is point two, it's
this is
quite a
cheap.
good price,
This is a
right?
good price.
Yeah, Carrera S
Oh
some
no,
more.
no, no. This is not PDK. This is not point two. It's
But
point one.
that's a PDK gear knob. That's the
Uh,
PDK gear knob.
no,
No?
no. It's
You,
the square one
you see the steering? Chiang, look at the steering.
converted to facelift.
Converted.
Oh, it's not. It's not. PDK is a square hole in the for the gear shifter.
Okay, okay,
This is a point one lah.
okay.
Mm,
Point one.
point one. Yeah.
So, but the Tiptronic also okay, what?
Yeah, it's okay. In fact,
Yeah.
I feel the point one to, the
Hey,
gear shift.
Thomas!
Hey, how it works?
Hey! Porsche owner is here to
Porsche
say.
owners, yeah. No,
Tana also Porsche owner.
I was saying how
Future
actually
Alpine owner also.
people when the PDK is fast. I agree, but there's something about the point one. It just howls a bit and gives you the feeling that it's fast. May not be fast, but gives you the feeling it's fast.
Actually, it's the
You know,
feeling that
it
counts at the
revs
end of the day.
the way it revs up. You know. Oh yo, Porsche
It's a
owner.
Porsche. It's a
I,
Porsche.
I I forgot I also got a Porsche because my Porsche is still in workshop.
I think, bro, I think I've seen your Porsche more frequently than you have seen it yourself.
No, it's there. I'm still considering my options.
Mm.
Yeah, of course you take my car, do your demo stuff. Hey, if Lim they all haven't started work, can you help me send back to CSP quickly get the headlamp changed
Can,
first?
can.
At least I see some progress, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
been
yeah.
from-
Let me
After
liaise.
your demo to Sonex, it's been 2 weeks, right? It's
No,
still
but
there.
I think today I saw the last 2 days I saw the car on the jack.
Oh, really?
I saw the car on the jack. But tomorrow I'll follow up with Lim and ask what's his progress.
You know, because if Desmond there can quickly just mount the headlamps up and then so I don't need to catch out him, you know.
Yeah,
Again,
agree.
I don't know. Either way, lah. See how lah.
Can,
Okay,
can,
lah.
can.
So which one, Thomas?
I favor the night one. Personally, they're both kind of different cars.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't really put them in the same category.
Yeah.
I think the 997.1 is possibly faster. I'm not really sure. But if you can say a 991.1 S versus a base spec 981, of course the 991.7.1 is faster. Yeah. But
The
I think
it's a better car.
911s are really sensible. They actually have quite decent space. You know, you can actually carry quite a lot of things around. Yeah.
You guys excuse me for a while.
Okay, but Cayman got a big hatch at the back,
Yep.
and then
That's
got a
true.
boot up front, so it's more practical than But 911 got the rear seats lah.
Rear seat lah. Yeah.
Yeah, it has the rear seats lah.
I think personally, I will go for the 981 just because I like the driving dynamics more and the interior more lah. You know, I feel that even though
Yeah.
997.1 is a nice car, the interior is still a bit bare for me lah. I don't not what I like.
Yeah, the Cayman interior is nicer. It's beautiful.
That generation is of course a bit more modern lah.
And then it's still very solid inside. The looks still look very modern. So yeah. If you're not considering a Boxster, you can go for the Cayman. All right. More modern.
One
if you
car
need the
can
power, you want more power.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Both cars have to rev up high for power lah. Yeah.
But 997.1 is already so old, right? You already get a disintegrating interior already.
it's
I
not bad lah.
don't mean everything falling off. But what I mean is the age caught up, you know, the door handles might not work, you know, things like that would have started already. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, 981 door handles won't work, you know. Sometimes though.
Sorry, what's that?
My 981 also has some, like some deteriorating issue.
All
Also
That's
got an
why
Porsche,
the
issue, right?
door.
Bobby, all
Hmm?
Porsche. I noticed
Hmm.
all Porsche, new or old, all of them
Hmm.
got issue with door locks. I don't know why. It's a
The
Porsche
secret
thing.
is
Hmm.
you have to bang the door. Boom,
Bang.
boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Then
You
you
know
open.
why not? You know why not? I found out what the
Why?
issue
Why?
is. The whole door is heavy, Bobby. It sags. It sags. And then when it sags, it spoils your door actuator. So
Ah.
and the biggest problem with this is with the 955 Cayennes. But the biggest case of this happening. So
Hmm.
Porsche actually issued out a door shim, Porsche part
Hmm.
door shim to put on the lower hinge to tilt it up so that it doesn't the Porsche part. I fixed a car F5, last week with washers and it worked. Suddenly can lock, no issue, can open, no problem. So yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. A Porsche thing,
All
man.
right, next
That's the thing
question.
with Germans versus Japanese.
Yeah.
Imagine if all the German car makers, their chief engineer is a Japanese guy. They get scolded by the Japanese guy. It's like, why you put such a heavy door panel on the door? Right? Over the
Why
years, the thing would sag, blah,
why
blah,
you
blah.
just make a keyhole, you turn the thing will open. Don't do this actuator, BS and all that because imagine on your let's say your car will be if car is locked, no power.
Hmm.
How do you open your car?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Bobby,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
your car will be if
Yes,
no
I know.
power, how do
I
you open
know.
your car?
I know. I have seen another 3996 with the left tail lamp corner bit chipped off because that's where the hook is, where they use a clothes hanger to go and pull that
Mm,
hook to pop open the bonnet
ah,
where the battery is inside. And if the battery runs out, you can't open shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Stupid, right?
that's the
Aiyo.
stupid designs that the Germans come up with. All right. But the Germans follow a maintenance regime that is different from the Japanese. The
Mm,
Germans, they all follow the book. Okay, by 24,746 km, you have to replace your battery. And then whether the battery still works or not, they replace it.
yep.
Yeah. So Germans are like that. Hence.
Hence that lah.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, John, you made a comment about boss scoring. Yes, the 981, I think it says a better engine, newer. Um, yeah, all over lah.
Oh, so point one got
IMS.
this issue.
Point one got IMS concern, correct? Point two only don't have, correct? Correct.
Point two no more. Yeah.
Yeah, point no more. So
997,
It's so
997 still got IMS issue, man.
997, the point one still have. The point two
Oh,
no Bobby. So I'm saying 97.1 is an engine that is plagued with a lot of issues. There are
oh.
issues to it. But but for that, the pricing and all that,
Hmm.
yeah.
but it's not that common,
Not,
isn't it?
not
Right?
common, correct. You're right, yeah, not common.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
It's just
thing, lah.
everyone
It's a
gets
thing.
so like freaked out
It's a thing,
about
it's a
it.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
you talk to Adrian, right? He's
yeah,
it's not that common.
yeah.
You probably hear
Even
more
the even the
Volkswagen leaking oil than
even the boss scoring thing is like you look inside, yeah, I can see the boss scoring, but like okay lah, it's a scoring lah. It's okay lah, drive lah, no issue, no, it's fine.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
bet you have more Volkswagen problems. For every 20 Volkswagen problem, there's zero ball scoring. Probably they go up to like, like
Yeah.
100 Volkswagen oil leaks just for one car
but
with a
but I can
IMS
bet
issue.
you, Thomas, for every 10 or maybe for every 10 Porsches, three of
Hmm.
them will have ABS sensor issue.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
of them will have door lock issue.
What the heck?
ABS sensor
Anyways,
issue is one year. Anyway, let's go back.
Okay, let's help Julian here. 40,000 budget, Suzuki Swift Sport or CRZ?
Suzuki Swift Sport. I don't like the CRZ. Yeah,
Yeah,
the CRZ looks
Dep-
cool, right?
it's
Yeah,
a de facto choice lah. Yeah,
Um, I prefer the Swift Sport also.
yeah, yeah.
the
Okay.
CRZ. I don't know, like just doesn't give me any.
Not for that price lah. I think it's not much cheaper. Not 40K.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, next.
Apa
Question.
lagi?
You want answer or not? This one. 150, then go for E.
Oh, I think he's answering another question earlier that asked for that budget. Maybe we should ask Thomas the same question again.
What
See
that?
Thomas. See Thomas prefer which one?
Ah,
He currently has an i8. Which one should he go for?
Okay, if he just
Thomas
wants the
don't like
looks,
all three.
if he just wants the looks, just AMG GT lah. Probably the coolest looking car among the three, in my opinion lah.
Oh, Thana.
But I can't help but to think of 911. But then you know what? It's so common. I get why he picked this as well. Yeah. LC
You see,
500 convertible.
when he buy i8, right, already proved that he's anti 911.
Bro, LC 500 convertible. Can get lah.
Wow, smart. That was our
Smart,
answer
smart.
just now. When someone recommend, when Chi Yang picked up the LC 500, 400 plus K. And
Yeah,
and
bro.
I can see, I can also see something, you know. He drive the i8, he saved a lot of road tax over the years. He got sick of small engine already. He wants a giant engine. He wants 4 liter, 5 liter.
Yeah.
So I want to pay road
think,
tax.
I think LC 500 will be quite a left field pick. You know, has all the oral drama, you know,
Yeah.
and it's
The
comfortable.
looks can compare to AMG GT. It's as comfortable as a Continental GT, you know, has a sound that compared to a Lamborghini 5 liter. Not bad.
Yeah, interior. Okay, Lamborghini, bro, Jonathan, don't the interior of the LC 500 will put the Lamborghini's interior to shame. Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then Eugene said this, and then Eugene said this. Yeah.
100%. All right. What's next?
Okay.
This guy says a repeat question. Let's answer this one.
What's that?
Wants an Arteon R line with IQ drive, but how is comparison 320 and 3 and 600? So Arteon versus the Mercedes and BM.
What's the IQ drive? What's
Must
that?
be the new, is it? The new.
The one that comes with all the you know, the pilot assist kind of thing, all the. Remember last time when they launched, they didn't have all this, the Golf, GTI, they just removed this.
I see. Okay, I prefer Arteon.
I think Arteon is the best car among these three lah. Interior space, no fight, you know.
Even the looks.
Yeah,
even the
no
looks. It's so okay. The 3 Series look good, but to me the LCI doesn't look good. The Arteon looks really handsome.
But you know one thing I really like about the Arteon is also there's no fault lah. You look at the car, there's no fault. The way the gearbox, the steering, there's no fault of the car. So well executed, you know. That's one of the reasons why I like the Arteon as well.
You see, Arteon owner say, but 300K, bro, Anthony, this car is worth more than 300K. You guys bought it at a bargain. When you guys got it for 200 plus, right? It's a bargain. This car, from every measure, right? It is supposed to be a 300K car. The size, 100%. The spec, the design, the performance, and all that. I think 100%. Anthony said this. Want us to rub his dick only. He wants to feel good. Because he bought his car at 200 plus.
Yeah, bro.
Fantastic car.
Different segment.
It's a good car, bro. I think this is the safe choice among the three. The 3 Series or 330i will be for the people who wants that, you know, that naughtiness of the car only lah. But you know, but generally you'll be very happy with the Arteon. Yeah,
man. So handsome.
And you know, this car, right? I can imagine someone who buy this is a single guy. He gets married. He have kids. You know, you can still drive this car. Like you don't need to change the car. You can keep using it. Yeah.
Exactly.
So much space. You can use it. So much space. So practical. And it has that frameless doors and stuff. Yeah. Cool. All right.
It's like on paper, on facts, on everything, on every measure possible, the VW is the better option.
Yeah.
Now
But
with the IQ Drive,
but
Pilot Assist,
but
you
the
know,
but if you're a person that you want the brand, you want a Mercedes and BM and
yeah, lor.
that all.
I don't know, man. These days, where I see them as equal,
No
I
lah,
I
but
don't think
you
so,
know, when
Bobby.
you
No,
when you come from a Honda City IDSI like me, you know,
Uh,
having a BMW is a big pool, you know.
yeah,
You know,
it's
my
a
dad
different thing,
say don't
Bobby.
buy a Golf GTI. You
Yeah,
look like my guy, you know. You look like
yeah,
you drive a BMW more 完整,
yeah,
you know.
I don't know, man. Nowadays, I mean, having owned a BMW and a Audi,
yeah.
I see Volkswagen
No, but
as
to the
as
general
same
public,
rank.
But you already
for
done it,
you
ma,
because
Bobby. You done it
because you're seeing
already.
Bobby, you're seeing cars
Yeah.
Bobby in a very equal way. Yeah, you see a Lexus and you see a VW, like, oh, you see all them for what the merit of the car is. But the general
Mm.
public, when they see a car, they see like, wow, the badge, wow, Mercedes, wow, BM.
Ah.
There's still that stigma to it, like, you can't deny it, like,
Got it.
And
Got it.
the just to say that in bucket list, I bought a BMW, you
How
know.
about a BM, brand new, about a
Yeah,
BM, brand new BM, bro.
yeah.
Uh, oh well.
Okay, for now,
Yeah.
Okay, quick
Anthony,
one.
for now, yeah.
Lucas Chen. Is it worth upgrading a Mark to a Mark 8 GTI from Mark 7? Other cars 250, GR Yaris FK8, G20 3UI pre-facelift.
I would say no, lah. Don't do it,
I
bro.
I don't I don't like, if I have a Mark 7, I'll be happy to keep it. I'm with
Yeah,
Tana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
don't do it.
Something about just the interior feels more complete for me, the Mark 7. That
Yeah,
very clean Spartan look,
yeah.
you know, does it well for me. Oh yeah, or you
Yeah.
get an M2 crop.
Yeah. Get an
The
M2
M2, not
lah.
M2 crop,
If it's from
M2.
MK7, you go into M2 territory, then it's a totally different ball game.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're getting something similar, you know, but yeah, you might as well try something entirely different. But the interior build quality is poorer than the Mark
Yeah.
7. So.
Or you can drive your MK7 for a little while more. Since there is an M2 comp that isn't sold yet, then by then you up your budget to 320. Then maybe the guy get
Tana
a little bit
sai you.
shaky. You get a little bit shaky, then he will let go his M2 comp at that price, maybe. You know,
No lah, I think I sell so low, man. Siao.
it's 350 now. So if you still continue to drive your MK7 for another 1 year plus, this car might still be there.
So
So bad.
bad, Bobby.
Yeah. Horrible.
Slap myself, slap myself. Yeah, this is a very good choice. All right, 350K M2 competition, guys. Get the M2 comp. Okay.
Okay, what's this?
What
He
else?
just wants opinion. Are you getting it? I only answer if you're getting it.
Questions. May I get your thoughts on CLA
Anyways,
45S versus? Oh,
because he want opinion only ma. He said thoughts only lah. Oh,
I want CLA now.
why ah?
really?
I don't. I cannot stand the looks of the LCI.
Oh yeah, if I want the M340i, I want the pre-LCI. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But the CLA is more drama than the 340i. Really has more
Drama
drama.
on the engine only, but when it comes to the
Exhaust.
corners, the M340i
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
The exhaust part, the revving part, I think can be done lah. It's just a matter of putting an aftermarket exhaust and you get like brow brow. Like you can get,
Look at that face. Look at that mouth.
You know, there's this weekend somebody brought his kid and his wife for the M340. I mean, I'm so happy that he bought it, but I was just thinking to myself, just personal opinion, right? Just I cannot tahan the facelift look, and I cannot tahan the big iPad inside the car.
And then the software inside the iPad.
I don't like the screen because you don't
Hey,
get anything in the screen.
Thomas, that screen is not called an iPad. You know, ladies, they have the extra long midnight pad.
Oh yo.
That's the maxi pad. the super long for the whole
Yeah, yeah,
neck
yeah.
protection.
C class is the iPad. C class is iPad.
Yeah, yeah,
iPad.
yeah, yeah. The BMW one is the maxi pad.
But I don't know why they do it because they actually okay. The pre facelift, the two screens thing, as bad
Yeah,
as the iDrive is actually okay. You know, it's like okay, like I can
yeah.
accept. I can accept. That's okay. Then they go and I think they cut costs. This doesn't help them save so much money. I tell you. Yeah.
Mm. And the
Uh,
way the screen
And the
curves
graphic,
is,
right? The graphic is like like this, right? The graphic is like
yeah,
some weird. Oh no, no, like this, right? Go up like that, up accelerator, up and down like that, right?
yep, yep.
yep.
Yeah, lor. Okay, I would pick the M340i lah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's the extra long pad. You want, Thomas? I buy for you.
No, I will pick the pre-facelift one. But you know, CLA 45 is fast like hell, but you know, I think you have more utility and you know, or a better all-rounder is the M340i lah. Yeah. The X
You know,
Drive is so
Thomas.
good lah. X Drive is so good lah.
Yeah, agree. No, sorry, I thought of something. Last time I was a trainer for promoters. So one campaign, I trained a whole class of girls
Hmm.
to sell pads.
You did?
Yeah. No, I was in-store, ma. When I was working in the advertising company, I trained
Oh,
promoters, ma. So I took out a pad and I
Wow.
said, the selling point is the same as diapers: absorption, price, and comfort. Then I put a pad on my face. Then the whole class of girls, oh yeah! Hey, but it's so soft. It's
Oh
very
gosh.
soft.
Okay, technically it's not
Yeah.
that bad because it's not been used yet, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you got our opinion. My opinion is the M340i is a better all-rounder. The CLA 45S is cool, but I think after 3 months of doing zoom, 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 then you feel a bit bored already. But it's
yeah.
a good looking car. It looks really good. That's what's
Mm.
going for the CLA 45S. Right?
Yep.
But if you're a keen driver and you like to go genting, you like to do this, do that, then the CLA 45S, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. The M340i will give you capacity for that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, come.
Hey, but
This one is,
one last thing, right
yeah,
quality M340i better, right?
Yes.
yes. But
Yeah,
the
larger segment,
new
right?
the new 45S, they are not like the old ones that are super
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
I got it.
Yeah,
But still
yeah.
it's not
Not to
340i,
the level of
right?
M340i.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
nowhere near.
it's a smaller wheelbase platform, right? Yeah.
Nowhere near. Nowhere near.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
This one is a repeat question. What is this?
Sorry for being the budget conscious, environmental friendly. Introduction of 992.2, which might be what? Cannot read the remaining of the chat.
Is it now reasonable to get the 2016 C4S for safety consideration in our rainy weather, which might be
Which
ten
might
ten
be
Hey,
what?
ten.
you all-wheel drive, you rear-wheel drive. Okay, you got fat tires on the car. In the rain, you drive slow. I
Mm.
don't care you 4S or 2S.
I think people forget that. I think what I said and done, Porsche characters make it a bit more rear wheel bias.
Mm.
The way it drives, it's more. It will save you definitely. But my point is, it is still more rear wheel bias for the feel factor. So,
Hey, you know what,
Mm.
Tana?
hmm,
I if I can drive up Genting faster on an
hmm,
M2 com than
hmm,
than a Golf R if it's in the wet.
really,
Yeah, because you know
because
one thing I like about
you can
rear-wheel
predict,
drive
you can
is
predict lah.
I'm very familiar with the 2 series platform, right, and the
Hmm,
size and but the point is that you know when you throttle which one is going to put the power. You know which one is going to do it, right?
yes,
With
yes.
all-wheel drive, it's like, I don't know which one is going to. You have to take a guess, like, then to
Hmm,
trust the
hmm,
car.
hmm.
See, look at their ridiculous resale value price now. Crazy way. That is a 6-year-old car, still 600, 700K. My God.
So his question is what again? Should he get a 91 point? 2 or get 992, right?
No, to get a 2016 C4S 991.2.
Oh,
See, Tana, back when the car was launched in Malaysia, right?
Hmm?
C4S is 900 something thousand.
Hmm.
Umpteen years later,
You
the
pay off,
resale value is
you almost
700.
paid off
What
your,
the
your,
heck?
you paid off installment already, and the car still works. Still okay. Wow.
Yeah, way. What the heck, way? Crazy resale, way. Now 911s are really
Hmm.
gila, way.
I think the 991 looks very new. It still
I think
looks
the
Yeah.
new.
991.2 is a
So,
very good buy, actually. I still think,
hmm,
although it's a higher
Yeah,
price
because
side,
992 is so expensive.
hmm.
Solely
yes,
because 992 is so
How
expensive.
much is the point one now? NA.
500, 400.
Yeah, you
Oh,
see? 500
wow.
plus. Hey, look at the year, bro. Look at the year. My God.
12, a 10, a
In-
10
The
year old
last
car.
naturally aspirated Porsche
A 10-year-old
in-
car. My God.
911.
yeah, 11-year-old car. It's gila with the resale. Remember at
Cash
one
buy
point
rate.
they went down to slightly below 400.
Yeah.
Now they swing back. Now Tana is like, oh, why I didn't buy when it was 390.
No, no, I'm happy with my choices. I probably would
Okay.
not get a 991. I'm just turned off 991 onwards. I don't like the shape, the size.
I
Anyway,
don't think the
Yiqiang Li, I believe, right? It's not a question of. I see this one. This is a damn good buy, 400 plus, reasonable price. Okay, so it's not. Okay, see, you're buying used cars, right? It's not about I want a C4S or a C what. You look at the condition, look at the specs and all that, and if it suits you, then you go ahead lah. Because like what they say, in heavy rain, the C4S won't save you as much as you think they would, and 991 is already very civil in terms of driving it. It's no longer as manic as the old 911s. It's very manageable. Thomas always said this: they push the engine really back into the car, so it's not so rear hanging anymore, lah. All right. So both are equal, lah. Look at your budget. Look at your spec. Instead of just fixated on 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive. You know.
in
Okay.
fact, the 4-wheel drive for me feels a bit more lethargic. Lah. I don't quite like the
Right.
4S.
Right.
Like people like Brandon, we all don't like the 4S
Mm,
a lot. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But Adrian drives the 4S like gila also, right?
Adrian is
Yeah.
Adrian gila babi.
Yeah.
Last
Anyway,
time, remember,
okay.
first time
Yeah.
meeting him on Karak Highway, he said, "Oh,
Yeah.
I chill drive in his Boxsters 987.1
Mm,
S." And then my
yeah.
C43 is like keeping up with his my C43 is keeping up with him.
Ah, okay.
Like at least top
Okay,
throttle a
this
bit,
one.
then the car disappear already. Okay, anyways,
Yeah,
my
man.
parents
He's a fast
considering
driver.
uh
740 LE. So far, we don't hear huge reliability issues with the 7 Series. In fact, it's a damn good bargain now, and they're everywhere. So you can go ahead and option it. You can go for it. But if you found no lah, 2020 don't have the 3 liter.
I
Got the 3 liter.
comment.
Chiang, how does this? Oh, this one LE also.
370, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh,
2019, 2020. Yeah, you can go ahead, man. You can go ahead and go for it. Fantastic car, superb comfort, drive, everything. All right, this is the pre-facelift. This one is facelift. Oh, yeah, 3 liter.
wow. Same year
Fantastic engine.
they had the 2.0 also.
Yeah.
Old stock.
Oh no. Okay, okay, okay.
They
Old
had old
stock. Yeah,
stock.
yeah.
Hmm.
Go ahead, go ahead. It's a fantastic car. We don't hear much reliability issue. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Okay. Fantastic car. My one of my cousin just bought a 2018 740 LE 2 liter. Got it for like 180K. freaking bargain, way. Freaking
Mm.
bargain. Yeah. Okay, let's pick a last question before we move into Dude, where's my car? E46 Coupe or E92? I will pick E92. Uh, Tana, you have any other option?
Oh,
No?
Sam
No.
Teo, have you driven the Mini Electric? Yes, I have. Yes, we have. Test
Yeah,
drove one recently and total response like an Eco Pro Plus all the
yeah,
time. Car's quick, have to press down a lot. It's a one pedal thing,
yeah.
so it works where you press, let go, it stops. So
Also,
mm,
it's about the it's intentional programming because
mm,
this car doesn't have a very huge battery. The range is like 180 or 160. So they retard the throttle so that you don't do any ridiculous acceleration and then you waste a lot of your battery power. So it's meant to prolong your range, lah, huh? But
yep.
it's a very good looking car. Okay. Now let's move into Duke's. Where's my car? Oh! Before we go to do that,
We talk
10th of
about EV.
June is our EV gathering. Now let me explain the format of that day. Usually when we do gathering in Lalaport, it's an early morning thing. But this round, we don't encourage owners to come early morning, even though you can, because most of the activities is evening based. So because if you come at 3, 4 p.m., then we hang out and then the sun goes down and then it's no longer hot. We can chill at that street with the lights, the EV cars, the bars, the restaurants and all that. And then by 8 p.m. there's a Tesla light show. 6 p.m. we all go to the same place for dinner so we all can chit chat, know more friends, meet more people. 4 p.m. is the group photo for all the owners who arrive and park their cars. Okay. 2 p.m. onwards, you can actually come here and park your car. If you are a bit kiasu, you wanna come earlier. Now, for spectators or visitors and all that, from 11 onwards, there are some EV cars from car makers. It's only for really serious buyers because, put it this way, these are EV cars. It's impossible to have a whole row of EV cars for you guys to keep driving and driving and driving and driving and driving. The battery is going to run out, right? And Lalaport only has a few chargers over there, and those are AC chargers. So the car makers have the cars at the parking lot, and then they will have display cars on top. You guys can go and experience the cars. And if you are a very serious buyer, really opting for one, very prospect, you put your name down. Or if you want to book a car, because cars are selling very fast now, then the salesman can bring you down to the basement and pick up a car, and then you go and experience the car. All right, some of it, not all. Okay, so it's an EV gathering. Any one of you who has an EV or knows a friend who has an EV, please bring your EV here. It's gonna be fun. People who are considering EVs, like myself, maybe a daily EV would be perfect for me, for my family, because sending my kids to school in a 4-liter V8 is dumb. All right. So this is the whole thing about the gathering on the 10th of June. Okay, the EV gathering event. Okay. Let's go into Dude, where's my car? Sorry for the
EV.
event
No,
promo.
no, no, we're listening.
So it's
EV,
like
EV.
4 p.m. I'll just go back to the calendar again, the
Oh,
itinerary.
the itinerary. Yeah, the itinerary.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So previous page.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I guess for outsiders, come from 4 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
For EV owners who want to join the gathering,
Hmm.
you can come at anywhere from 2 p.m. onwards. Okay,
Okay.
to park your car. 4 p.m. is our group photo and social media challenge. Okay. But for people who are considering to buy EVs, you can actually come early morning and experience the cars already,
Hmm.
okay? And see the display cars and all that. But for people who have the whole day nothing to do, you can come in the morning and park your cars by all means. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All
I'll
right,
see you.
Chia, come.
I'll see you at 4.
Okay, guys. Please scan the code there with your phone, with your whatever device. Please scan the code and join
Oh
our Dude
yes.
Where's My Car. Please join in. We have 270 people here. come and join in. Dude, where's my car? Yep. 26 people have scanned. I can show you guys with the reflection. Reflection is here. Okay. So we have 270 people logged in. 244 now. Some people dropped out because they got their questions answered. 42 people have scanned. 44, 46, come. We'll start when we hit 50. Okay, we hit 50. Do we want to start now?
Let's do it.
53.
And
Yeah, let's do it. Come, Chiang. How you want to troll us this week? 53 people have scanned. Come on, guys, join in. 26. Whoa, another 26 people. Is there any cheap and cheerful EV cars? Hey, what car is this? What the heck?
Axia, Chinese car like the Chinese car.
Any one of you have seen those plastic cars along Paris that are electric cars? So you pay money, you hop into the car, and then you drive. The whole car is made of tong sampah plastic, inside out.
Wow.
Yes, parked by the roadside, black color plastic, uncolored. They didn't even bother to add color when they make the plastic. It's just tong sampah plastic, but it's an EV car. Inside, no trimming, nothing. Just a seat, and you sit inside, and then you drive the EV car to the next place to charge. I've seen that when I was in France.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, come, Chia. Is there any cheap and cheerful EV cars? Okay, that's what? Which one would you?
Renault.
Twiggle. Twizy.
Twingo. Is it
Twingo,
Twizy
yes,
or Twingo? No,
Twingo,
Twizy. Look at the number plate. It's Twizy.
Yeah.
Twingo is their super mini. This car is fun. This car is fun, but no aircon. Renault Twizy.
Alright, what's next?
Ooh, apa ni?
中国车
Dari
China.
negara China.
China.
Okay. Hey, so cute.
Oh, so
the heck?
nice. So nice. 宝尊
Motion.
Bao
Yep.
Jun.
宝
Yep.
俊 Yep.
Yep.
Hey, it's Yap. It's Thomas Yap.
Yeah, yep. Okay lah. The Renault Twizy got no aircon, no window, nothing.
宝俊
No
so nice when the car.
seats, no rear seats, nowhere to put things, whatever.
It looks like a Jimny,
Yeah.
no Gen 2 Jimny, you know,
Yeah, looks like a smaller Jimny.
the second generation Jimny. Yeah,
And then
my
people will
favorite
say,
is the first generation, but second generation quite quirky also. Yeah,
not original, copy G-Wagon.
It's okay.
But they won't say the same thing about Jimny. They will say, oh, so cute, like G-Wagon.
the baby G wagon, right?
You see, Suzuki did not get one negative thing about the Jimny. Everybody said, wow, so cute, like G-Wagon.
Baby G wagon.
That's the thing that the Japanese enjoy.
But the China do then gonna call copycat.
Yeah. China, even very far away, they still think, yeah, I think it looks like, hey, what is it? Oh, still got option.
Oh, two only.
Jiang. Let me put Jiang out. When he's trolling us, right? We should put him out. See his
This is the French
expression.
car you mentioned, I Bobby.
Army.
Yeah, this one is the army, the Sichuan army.
Renault Army.
So you mentioned the plastic EV cars.
No, not this one. The one I mentioned is not this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one damn ugly one. It's like really black color
What's
plastic.
the votes like? Let's see the results.
The results, come on, the results. Okay, China beat France. China beat Europe.
Okay.
Baojun Yet
We got a
EV.
winner. Tana, you pick the
Of course,
the Baojun.
I picked the Jimny copycat.
Yeah.
Why don't you call
China
it? Why
really
don't you say
needs
the Chinese name, bro? What call it Baojun?
I can't enter my mouth.
Actually, I also say wrong. I say wrong also lah. Probably did I say it correct?
It's about
Baojun lah.
it's about in confidence lah. Baojun.
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 Oh, Baojun. Even I messed it up.
Ah,
Baojun.
Baojun.
Yep.
Pao Chin.
Tana cannot pronounce the chin.
Pao Chin.
Ah, okay,
That's
okay,
good.
good.
Yep. And then yep EV.
Pao Chin.
Yeah.
Yep.
They need to learn how to name their cars. Aiyo,
Exactly.
That's such
wow,
a
tongue
what does
twister.
They
Pao
should
Eh.
do
Chin
what
mean?
they should do what they do in Gili.
Bro, what
Yeah.
does Pao Chin
X50,
mean?
X70, finish.
Mm.
What's the Pao Chin mean?
It's a brand, no? Just
What does
some
it mean?
Chinese words that sound good.
Run Pao, not Pao.
No. Bao is like treasure. Jin is you describe a horse. Yeah, it's the
Treasure
word that you
horse.
use. Like
Wow. Hey, not
something
bad
like that.
way. Hey, not
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
way.
Hey, all
Safari.
the. Mm.
Okay, round 2.
Ting ting.
Look
Come
at
round two.
look at the right side on top. My girlfriend wants me
You
to
have
sell my Satira new and buy my V. How?
change girlfriend.
Change your girlfriend.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Still girlfriend, man, no problem.
yeah.
If it's a
No,
girlfriend,
you
she won't
tell your
ask you to do
girlfriend
anything.
Satira new whole value better than my V.
Only if it's a wife, she can control you. Girlfriend shouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have two children, a dog, and a budget of four. Oh my god, 450,000 ringgit for a family car.
Or a family
Okay,
car. Okay, two
Children.
children and a dog. That's a Mercedes.
it's a Mercedes
GL.
C43.
Oh, EQC.
Ayo.
Is it called EQC? Mm.
It's so I cannot tahan.
EQC 400.
So where does the dog go? No space on the back,
In
you
the
The
know.
boot,
boot.
lor, the
In
boot.
the boot
No space, very small.
Yeah lor.
Very small. Poor
The
dog,
next,
man.
the next choice is what? IX.
I X then
EQC. Hey,
oh
hey,
it's
hey,
a
what the heck? Oh,
Jaguar. It's
wow,
Jag.
the iPace. Huh? iPace so expensive. Ah.
It's a Jag. A
It's a
Jag.
jet.
Jag. It's a Jag.
Does it look
Jaguar.
good? Ah?
I
It
don't
looks
I'm
weird.
about the butt being so square in the end. Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Oh,
have mixed feelings about the design. Both also yeah.
oh, the
I don't like
design
the
really
feeling.
weird. It's like a wagon, but then the roof got chopped out.
And then the front is like curvy-ish, you know. It's like
I like
like
how Vlad's made comment is that the only reliable Jaguar out there. He may
wait,
be
let me
right.
think.
But
I'll
the
take the
iPace is
Jetway.
actually a very old car, you know.
Yeah, I picked the EQC lah, as much as I don't like
Yeah.
the EQC.
Yo, it managed to make me pick the EQ. Hey, Con is back.
Yeah. Just now my daughters were coughing.
Oh,
Yeah.
you missed your favorite car, the Renault 3D.
Oh, damn.
And then it
Damn.
lost. It lost to a China
Aiyo.
car.
Ha!
Yep.
Bao Jin,
Lance.
yep.
Yeah,
Jin.
Bao
Jin,
Jin
yep,
Yep.
EV.
Oh
Yeah,
my
the car is
God.
called. Hey, what do you drive? I drive a Bao Jin Yep.
No, I drive a treasure horse.
Yeah, it lost out to this Bao Jin Yep.
Few of the
Oh
guys in
my
the comment
God.
section are saying that, like, let me speak one here. Eric says iX40 for the same price. Mark says iX40.
Yeah.
So the iX. So yeah, I think
No lah, but the
if there
iX drives so bad way and rides so poorly. I'd rather get the EQC.
why the iX was like flat. What it rides very flat. It's big. It's flat. It's an EV
Yeah.
car.
I don't think the IX drives bad,
It's
but
good. What?
No, it doesn't drive like a BMW.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
It's
iX3
frustrating.
drives like a BMW.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
But EQC
Okay,
lah, EQC is nice ma. Okay lah, EQC lah.
I voted already. You look at the iPace interior. I don't know, man. The iPace interior looks 2015. Eh. Can show the iPace interior. Jiang. I know. Look at the interior of the iPace. It looks. No picture, Jiang. Oh, I, I don't know, man. It, it's like the exterior also mismatched, then the interior also mismatched. Wow.
Doesn't look like a EV. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks so busy for me. It's like
Yeah, I get what you mean.
exterior also
the
busy,
front,
interior
I
also
can't
busy.
tahan. Eh.
Then the inside like that. Then the rear is weird.
Reminds me of some Land Rover stuff in there. Range
Hey,
Rovers.
Yeah,
Chiang, is it spacious? The rear seat, is it spacious?
Yes.
The I-Pace?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's like SUV size. It's SUV size, just that it's lower.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It drives very well.
It drives very well.
I'm sure
Jaguar handling.
it's a Jag.
Nice. It's a Jag.
Mm.
Jag.
Can I vote
The
again?
the
Can I
the
re-vote?
I haven't driven the EQC. I driven the EQA, but I
Yeah.
think Mercedes have screwed up their um handling section for their EVs lah, in this segment lah. So
Yeah. When you
I
when you think about how they drive,
my
then
God, I picked the Jag.
You pick the
Yes, I
Jag.
did.
okay. The Jag wins with a landslide, 67%.
What's next?
Yeah, I want a better handling car also.
Hmm.
But then the EQC interior looks proper. Exterior also.
Mm.
The I-Pace.
The EQC feels a bit rehash, Bobby. Like it's
Yeah.
rehash. It's
True,
not.
true, true.
Ah.
I-Pace looks like a bespoke EV car. Okay.
Aiyo, this.
Ooh.
Uh,
Cost
Yes.
option
again.
again.
Oh, guessing the
Guess
cost
the
option.
cost option.
Wow.
Okay, come. Let's have it.
How much is the cost option for the 21-inch Taycan exclusive design wheels with aero blades carbon? Wow.
Okay, what are the choices?
Okay, before and
Before
after.
and after. Who would
I
pay
think
more to get that?
I think the before looks nicer, lor.
Uh,
Oh, how
E.
much?
I'm gonna pick E
32,000.
lah.
I will go with
E
D.
lah, E lah.
I'll pick the highest lah. E lah.
I will go with 2,729. Okay, most
Okay, that
people
is
think
not
it's
surprising.
20,000.
What's the answer?
I
What's
choose
the answer?
What's the answer?
For
Yeah?
people to vote faster. Vote. Wow.
Wow.
Running. Okay. Everybody voted already, I think. Stop already. Okay, Chiang, please humiliate us.
Actually, it might be zero, no, because. Oh, wait. Yeah,
What?
20,000.
Ah,
20,000 just for the plates?
hey, I think if I'm not mistaken, I see before, right? Volvo punya optional rims also this price one, eh?
Yes. Okay, I want to ask Chiang, you are paying for the blades only, or is a new set of wheels?
New set of wheels,
New set of wheels.
including the tires.
Upgrade.
But after you pay the 20,000, right? Do you get two sets of wheels?
No,
But you are just getting one set.
No.
no. It's
Of
a
course,
it's an
only one
upgrade
set.
price, Bobby. It's a price to upgrade.
Oh my god! I will not do this. I will not pay 20,000 to trade in my wheels. That means my wheels are worth something. If my wheels are worth, let's say, another 15K, that means this set of wheels is 35K.
Yeah, but you trade in your tires, your wheels, everything. They give you.
Hey, wait,
True.
Bobby. So, like, for
Ah,
Volvo,
Yep.
like you pay for those 20 grand wheels, you still get back your original wheels.
that one you want option.
Yeah. So you already collected your car, right?
Mm.
And then you go to showroom and then you buy another set. Then you sell your old one.
But this
Okay.
is from factory. You choose. It's an option, a factory option.
But this
You
one
know?
is, at the end of the day, it's a Porsche.
Yeah. I thought 20K is cheap lah. If it's
It's not cheap,
reasonable.
Anna, but that's the going rate.
No, it's reasonable if you think about a forged
Yeah.
rim. A
It is
forged rim.
reasonable.
A forged rim you buy today, 19-inch, it's cost you 18,000.
Yeah,
Easy.
true.
Yeah.
So to pay for a bigger size rim for your car with tires and all that extra, 20K. Actually, it's quite reasonable.
Thomas want to sleep already.
So yeah,
Okay, everybody got it correct. You guys are awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
awesome lah. Yeah, I got it
Okay,
wrong lah. So yeah,
how much? How much is the cost option for Porsche design sub-second clock?
It can't be
Aiyo.
160,000.
Everybody, hey, Mercedes using IWC, expensive watch brand,
yeah.
right? Porsche only use Porsche design. Porsche design watches are damn cheap, eh?
But it's a Porsche. It's a Porsche.
It's a
I
Porsche.
will not replace my chronometer with a cheap watch because Porsche design watches are not expensive.
Mm.
Hello.
Like Bentley use Breitling,
So
right?
this one
Oh,
gives you
Breitling.
the
Okay.
second hand, the second watch, the
The vo-
second.
the vo-
Okay.
my vote is 5,000 ringgit.
Yeah lah. I'm not guessing lah. I think the curve, the Boolean curve,
Oh,
I would say
Okay.
5
I
grand.
think the non Porsche design one looks better.
Yeah.
If I may, right, the 991 generation sport chrono looks the best.
yeah. I will
They
pick
properly-
1,245.
The tick, like the yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today,
Was
the
it
two
was it
options you choose
somebody
are
said that Porsche first used those stopwatches on their car
stopwatches. Yeah.
for
Tag
racing,
Heuer.
Tag
Tag
Heuer,
Heuer.
right? Yeah.
Yes, Porsche used Tag Heuer chronometers to
Eh?
Bobby's gone.
Jiang, today, right,
On
both
the-
the options
on
you
the-
show are options that I would rather not have.
On the air-cooled Porsches, they actually have a spot to put your stopwatch, the
Yeah,
three
you can
stopwatch.
smack it, right? Hit the
Smack
start
it.
button.
Yeah,
click,
it's
swing,
smack.
swing. Because
So
they,
cool,
they have to hold their hands on the car, so when they reach the checkered flag, the start line, they have to go quick.
But I never got yeah lah, I guess so lah.
Okay,
It's
Jiang,
funny.
so
It's funny, yeah. You talk about like a Rolex, whatever. You talk about sweeping hands, correct? But here, like tick, 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 tick.
Yeah. I think the PD does nothing to uplift the interior of the car. I think you lose the sport chrono function or like the timer function. You know the 9-1 you can time, right? You can actually use the stop to start the
Yep.
timer.
Yeah.
You know, so you can actually
But the function is basically just to your start stop and your timer 0 to 100, that kind of stuff lah.
I never use a sport chrono unless use it for a watch. Actually, I don't really. I just think it looks cool. Yeah.
Okay. Bobby came back
Mr.
as Thomas.
Bobby is back. Bobby
as
is
Thomas,
So what's the
how much
answer?
is-
Jiang.
how much does it cost to uglify your Porsche clock?
Yeah.
Yay! I was right.
Oh, got 10
back.
yeah.
5,000. Siao,
Hey, my screen don't change one. Okay.
Your
Oh,
name.
5,000. Walao eh.
I ain't,
Okay. Oh, everybody got it right. Majority got it right.
I
Yeah.
definitely ain't paying 10 grand for that.
Wow, you guys know your Porsche now, You all ready to
Yeah.
buy Porsche already, everybody,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, PD design, Padini. I see someone upgrade this. Hey, you bought a Padini watch. Porsche design watches, black. Okay, I hang again. No.
No.
Is electric vehicles cool enough to park at Casino di Monte Carlo? Well, the Rimac
Depends, lor.
Nevera is 2 million though.
Aiyo, there.
What is this? Is this the Remark?
Mhm.
Yes. Is it? Don't know. Oh, Pininfarina. Is this the
Ooh.
Pininfarina? Yes, it is the Pininfarina, the 2 million Batista.
Oh,
Oh, Remark. The car that broke 23 records that day. Thomas, you know or not the 0 to 100 times of this car?
Yeah.
1.8 seconds.
I saw that thing. We broke all the records in one day.
Yeah. Oh, sorry lah. The Pininfarina is prettier.
Yeah, we.
Looks proper, but come on, with their price. What the heck? What the heck with the
2.4.
price? Oh my god, 2,000 Newton meters. Lorry, this one way. One, one, 1.9. But Batista, the rated time is 1.86. But then the Rimac achieved 1.81. Oh, gila, weh.
2 seconds, all gila babi.
Yeah, weh. What kind of spec is this? Crazy, weh. Oh, everybody preferred the Batista.
Yeah, I mean the name, but I drive a Batista sounds so
So
much.
I
cooler.
drive a Pininfarina, and then you put a horse there, then it's the same car with different body. Oh, it is the same car.
But it's cooler to say I drive a Batista. You know?
I like the Batista. So cool.
Yeah, man, it looks more Italian.
There's a bit of a Corvette-ness in the front end actually.
The Rimac doesn't look 2 million, to be honest. It doesn't look 2 million.
Pininfarina, looks more like a Ferrari.
Yeah.
It's true.
Hey, you put a horse there, people can't argue it because it's
It's a-
Pininfarina.
It's a Ferrari.
Yeah, man. Okay, I voted. Okay, come.
Okay.
Like, show us the result.
I don't need the
Oh,
I don't need the
Batista.
high top spec speed lah. It's okay. I can live without it.
Yeah, man. But then Rimac
Okay.
owns Bugatti.
Continue, right? Right.
Yeah. All right. So we're done. We're finished tonight, Chiang. Okay. Thank you very much, Thomas. Thomas can go and sleep.
Already.
It's already asleep.
Lotus Evaya. Lotus Evaya may not roll out. I think the Chinese owner is like, no way. Doesn't make money. You stupid Brits.
Really?
Go back to your office. Maybe they will cancel it.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, guys. Do come to our EV gathering to check out electric cars. You don't need to be an electric enthusiast, right? Because everybody is curious about these cars. Let's come. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Thana. Thank you, Kon. Thank you, Thomas.
Bye,
The good
guys.
news about this
Guys.
gathering is that people
Yes.
won't run to your car because there's no exhaust sounds.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, this gathering, you can rev all you want.
Yeah.
You know what sound you hear? The pedal hitting the floor. Kutung, 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 kutung. That's all you hear. All right, guys. Good night. Good night.
Good
See
night,
you next
guys.
Our names,
Bye, guys.
Bobby, look at our names.
gathering. Good night. Bye bye.